Starting with a pop.
Wow.
Nice. What
this
up?
is it.
We're here.
The snow's falling right now.
And here we are,
What do you
dude.
think of that? It's
Love
big.
it. I love it, dude.
It's big.
I thought about it. I was like, we can't take off. I was like, there's no way.
No days off.
No, we couldn't.
No days off.
I might
We're
die. I actually
joined.
almost died on the way here. I was coming off of 30, or you know when you come off of 34th Street, you make it right on Mount Vernon. I was coming down there on that one street and it gets icy, and I hit my brakes and I wasn't stopping.
Really?
I was like, fuck, I'm about to get nailed.
Oh, shit.
Car passed, then finally I just
Our
went.
guest, you might be sleeping here, Rob. You might be. It might be a slumber party here, dude.
Dude, I'll be pretty sick. Get a nightcast going.
Oh yeah. Get a good night
Hey,
cast.
back up a little bit from the mic.
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect. I don't want you popping. Oh, you're getting all Godsmack on the mic, dude.
Oh yeah. So we're joined with Rob Cruz, the lead singer of Moonwalker.
Yeah, man. Yo, thanks for
Good
having me
band.
on.
Yeah, of course,
yeah,
man.
dude.
Of course. I
About
listened to a bunch of guys' stuff. It's on Spotify.
Yep.
Check out Moonwalker.
Saw the
There
vids.
also is another Moonwalkers on there.
Yeah, there's this like EDM artist who just put out one song.
Damn.
Like in like
cocksucker.
2015.
What are you doing about that?
We don't even know what to do about it because he's not like on Facebook or anything else. He just like put out this one banger
Super
on
underground.
Spotify.
How was it?
Yeah.
Was it pretty good?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like
Fuck.
I actually really like it. And it was funny because one time we played in San Francisco, and this couple came through, and they just missed our set. But they're like, "We actually came to see you guys. Like, we heard like that song you have that's like huge, and it's like EDM, right?" And we're like, "No,
Just, dude,
No,
claim
you gotta
it.
play with that.
Fuck it,
You
dude.
gotta go with it.
Claim it. You should just fully claim that guy's whole shit. And just
Yeah,
be
we
like,
really should
yeah,
at this
dude, we
point.
put that out.
I do that. If somebody comes up and is like, "Man, I saw you last time. Your bid on some shit I've never done, like cereal, is so good." I'm like, "Yeah, thanks, dude." Yeah, you gotta
bro.
stick with that.
Yeah, I would fully rip that video down from YouTube, just release it as yours, and then just be like, yeah, this guy stole our shit.
sure."
This is a business plan from Matt McCusker. So, if you guys are looking for a new manager,
Yeah, man.
McCusker's available.
I'm fucking ruthless, dude.
Just
But I'd
hoodwink 'em.
start like beating you. I'd be like I'm a real Joe Jackson type. I'd start like beating
yeah.
you guys and forcing hormones on you guys. I'd make one person trans.
I mean, we'd be better at dancing for it though. That would
True.
be way better.
That's true.
Like the Jacksons
Getting whipped up a little bit.
getting slapped with sticks.
Yeah, man. Fucking
But yeah, I listened to you guys' stuff, and it's really good. Like, because you reached out to me on Facebook and were like, "I'm a fan of the podcast," which is sick, by the way. Thank you. And I was like, "This band probably sucks." Like, just of course, in my head, I'm like, "This shit's gotta suck." If he likes my podcast, there's no way he's talented. And then I listened to it, and it's like, "Man, dude, you're a really fucking good singer."
Thank you,
really
man.
good
yeah, you
stuff.
are a good singer, man.
Holy
I was
fuck.
with the one song. I was like, "This fuck this guy." I was saying thing. I was like, "This guy can actually sing."
Yeah, real good.
Yeah, I
fucking
appreciate
awesome.
that.
And then at the end of the one song, you hit it's one of the songs on Spotify. You hit like a real high pitched fucking right at the end.
Oh yeah,
What
yeah.
song
It's
is
kind
that?
of like a screech. I think serotonin.
Yeah, dude.
yeah,
Fucking sick.
Did you take voice lessons?
yeah. Because I was doing like theater and stuff as a kid, and
That's gay, but go ahead.
yeah, pretty good. I was actually a gay kid, and I
Oh,
just
nice.
grew out of it. Yeah,
What happened?
I was the first kid to hit puberty, then not be gay.
Nice.
yeah.
Wait, so what? So you were in the theater, and what? How did you escape that?
I just wasn't into it anymore. I just
I love how I'm talking
really
about
lost
theater
into
like
it.
it's the Bloods and the Crips. It's like, how'd you get out? Dude?
It's tough to get out. I think you get out when you graduate high school.
Wait, so did you
Yeah.
said you went through puberty and you just were
Then
like,
you just
fuck
join
this shit?
improv.
It was kind of funny because I was super into like musicals and stuff in like elementary school. I remember I went to a hairspray.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
How did your dad-
I was like wearing like a hairspray shirt,
All right, we
like
gotta stop
rocking it at
this.
school.
We gotta stop this interview, dude. I can't have this on here.
But then it all changed, dude. I went through
No,
my
this
dad's
is great.
CDs, found Van Halen.
Oh, nice.
I think
Nice.
like I
That's so,
heard
you think
Eruption,
he
my
might have
balls
left him
dropped.
there? You think he
Oh,
had a
yeah.
Van Halen on the string pulling it down the hallway?
I think he gave you that.
he had a Van Halen right near your sister's closet, was pulling it down the hallway.
He's like, he keeps going in there and playing with her dolls. I'm gonna leave some fucking Van Halen in there for him.
That's hilarious, dude. That's
Yeah,
sick.
might
You
have been
fucking
by design.
escaped. Theater life is actually kind of sick if you think about it.
Theater life fucking sucks.
No, because it's like I was thinking about this the other day. I remember even theater life, high school band life are pretty intermingled.
True.
Yeah.
There's a lot of freaky stuff going down, but it's
Oh,
funny
yeah.
to think that like people make such a big deal about actors and shit, and they're just the people who did fucking drama in high school. And it's like everyone's like, "Fuck you, you're a dork," and as soon as you get one major thing, it's like icon, do
Yeah.
the shit.
Yeah,
We should pay actors fucking like 40, 50 grand a year.
I was
There's no
talking
reason
to
we should pay them
someone-
so much.
Agreed.
They should pay fucking accountants like 4.5 million.
Although when somebody's a good actor, it's pretty fucking
It's
unreal.
cool. It's cool, but
Yeah,
like,
but not many people can do it.
yeah, that's true.
Truthfully.
Well, you know what it goes back to is it was like storytellers were. It was like medicine men, like general or chief, and then storytellers were like the top dogs in a tribe. So it's like, look at it. Still stands to this day. Who do we pay the most?
Hell yeah.
Think about that.
I'm thinking.
Wrap your fucking heads
I'm
around that. They don't teach you that shit in drama class, do they?
That's the first
So
class.
take me. So you escape the drama, and then what was there like a falling out, like a coming of age
fallout boy?
moment when you were like, was there a fallout boy? Was there a coming to age moment when you were just like, I'm out of here, and you just left the bright lights behind, or like, how'd you get out of that?
I just started playing guitar and just got so into like Van Halen, Aerosmith, just loved it. And I just like really wanted to be in a band super bad.
Nice.
And yeah, that's what I just started doing. And ever since I was like 10, I've just been playing music.
Oh,
Just
all right.
trying to
So
do
you got
this,
out
yeah.
of the... Wait, when did you get out of the theater life?
Like right in the middle of elementary school.
Oh, you were
Yeah,
fine
yeah.
then. That's like when I stopped playing soccer.
Yeah.
Wait, this
Everybody, you know, once you find something real, you're like, all right, enough of this.
That is funny.
What the fuck? I had something. I had a theater kid on our football team. There's a good theater kid.
Yeah.
And my one friend, who's not a theater kid at all, got paired with him at team camp. Mm-hmm. And the kid brought like all musicals and set up a surround system in their dorm room. And just literally all day just watched like Jesus Christ Superstar and
It's
shit.
fun. It's funny because I mean,
Nightmare stuff.
do you have older brothers?
No, just a sister.
There you go, dude. If it like the only way, because when you're 6, you don't know anything. You're just out figuring stuff out, and like,
Yeah.
luckily, if you have older brothers, they're kind of like, nah, dude, here's porn. Like, stay away from that shit. They
Yeah,
kind
they
of
show you
shepherd
the
you
way.
away. Yeah, it's funny. So you'd have to figure that out. That's
And the
fucking
next
tough.
thing you know,
Yeah, next thing you know,
you
you're
got something
fucking.
strapped on your dick.
Next thing you know, you got a fucking monkey on your back. You can't get off, dude. I've been porn free.
Yeah,
Oh,
how's
wow.
your dong doing?
Dong's good at strap. Oh my god, dude. I fucking.
As a concerned listener, I'm sure you're worried also.
My dong's really good right
Yeah.
now. Thank you for asking. It's not chafed at all. It's I stopped wearing my manhood for like 2 days. I had an incident where I was this weekend. I do the police fitness test every Sunday. It's part of my systems, dude. I'm with my babe. We're doing it, and I thought I fucking lost one.
You thought one fell off during the test?
Yeah, bro, because I told you sent me bigger ones, so I was a little bit fucking
yeah.
big on my britches. So I thought it was fucking. I guess I got used to this. The tight one was causing excitation from like squeezing to me all the time. So I was walking around with a fucking chub.
Excitation.
Yeah, I was walking around with a chub. So then like I put on the bigger one and I went and did this full fucking workout. Thought I lost it because it wasn't basically fell off my penis, but I was doing my laundry today and found it. So I got so sad about losing one that I was like, man, fuck these things. Then I didn't wear it for
Aw.
2 days, but then found it. It's back on.
How's the sensitivity going right now?
Sick, dude?
All time high?
It's all time high. I'm back on.
Damn.
I was laughing thinking about people finding one of those things somewhere in North Philly. Just like,
what would you think that was?
well, it says manhood on it. So if someone would look it up and be like, pick it up and be like, ugh, you wouldn't know what it was. You'd be like, what the fuck is this thing?
There was a listener, and this sucks because I forget his name. He was at my show on Saturday, and I showed him a picture of your dick.
Did you really?
Yeah,
Nice.
Showed him the dick pic you sent me.
It's good. Keep
And
that one,
press-
dude.
And
'cause
hit record, or like press it down so your dick swings a little.
I'm back to micro machining right now.
I do have to shout that guy out. He was the fucking man. He was in the Navy.
Damn.
He's a fucking bat, and I can't fucking remember his
You show
name.
my dick to a sailor?
Showed your dick to a hot seaman.
Oh my god, dude.
Real hot seaman. And then, yeah,
Was it torqued?
it was half torque.
Half torque?
It was the perfect amount of torque where it's still hanging. Any more to be like, dude, why are you sending me a boner pic? It was
Yeah,
like
right.
just on the edge before it's like, meh.
It was elevated
Right.
from the sack. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
fucking.
Yeah.
It was pointing forward.
It was hanging on my sweatpants waistband, were responsible for that little bit of hang. It was hanging. I was hanging tough, and now I'm back to micro machining, dude. I like my dick got used to these things. I looked down today, I was like, oh god,
That's all right.
it's fine
Your
with me.
sensitivity's at an all-time high.
Sensitivity.
Shout out manhoodcanada.com.
Dude, I think the what the fuck? What's the code? The promo code is just Matt and Shane,
Yeah.
or Shane and Matt.
How's
Side
Animus? How's Animus CBD going?
We got an
I know
order,
at
bro.
least one order.
Yeah, we got an order, bro.
I know at
we
least
sold.
one
We sold a
order.
vial, dude.
One order was
Yep.
somebody consulted me. It was like, how do you like the CBD?
Dude, sold a vial of
Love
CBD.
it.
My manhood fell off, but I picked it back up, put it back on.
This is
I was
just-
doing a 300-meter sprint, and I like finished, and I'm like, I looked down. I'm like, doesn't feel like it's on. And I was like, yeah, it's got to be somewhere.
300-meter sprint and your fucking dick cover fell off. Good Lord.
It's back on though, dude.
Good Lord.
We're ready to rock. I was getting HED, dude, and I could literally feel. You know, you can like. Did you ever get your taste buds inflamed when you eat something too hot? Mm-hmm. I could feel individual taste buds on my unit. Like it was the real deal.
Wow.
But I don't know if it's because she burned her tongue recently.
Could have
So
been.
it might have been a little bit bigger, but I was feeling buds. I was like, I can feel some taste buds right now. It's not the tongue wasn't just some fucking slick pad anymore.
And you
it's
were
like,
just getting some.
I was getting some fucking
getting
HED,
some,
dude.
dude.
And I was just like, yo, bro.
Wow.
So the sensitivity, it's real. It really works.
I
So,
fucking believe you, man.
Dude, I might have to get one, dude.
dude, I'm
Yeah,
telling
you're
you.
selling me on it for real.
I'm telling you.
Dude, don't fall into this.
We're having
You'll be
some
doing theater in no time.
We're gonna have some guy. No way, dude.
Dude, I'll be back
We're
in
having some guy
musicals.
come on who is like an expert in male circumcision. He'll be on. In a few
I told him
weeks.
already.
Yeah. So
We did. A lot of people are concerned. Dude. I'll get a lot of listeners.
wrong
and
with
people
this?
will be like, "What the fuck's going on with Matt, dude?"
dude, what's wrong with putting someone on
Nothing's
your dick?
wrong with it. It's just outside of society.
It's strange.
Norms,
It's
dude.
strange for sure.
And
But
that's
it's.
what people admire about you. Is
Hey.
that you're fucking dude. You're like fuck it.
I'm an edgelord for sure. Yeah.
You're definitely an edgelord, but on just the fringes of society. You're not being edgy. You're
Yeah,
not like
true.
being a dickhead.
No, it's just weird.
Well, literally,
It's weird. It's like my girlfriend's gotten used to it finally. She sees him hanging now. She doesn't complain. Sees him hanging off the drying rack next to her clothes.
Okay, you're saying she's gotten used to
Seeing them all.
just Manhood Canada's product being a part of your guys' everyday life,
She wasn't ready for it yet.
which that's got to be special.
I mean, it's like if you were to start just kind of wearing thongs out of nowhere. It's just kind of like.
If you propose to her, you should put one of those on her hand.
Yeah, something on.
That'd be awesome.
Or take the ring out of it.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, when you unstrap it.
Yeah, but then she says something mean about my manhood, dude. Then I'm all of a sudden I'm like, fuck that, dude. Take the ring
Nobody
back.
talks shit on your
No,
manhood.
don't
Not
take my
here.
sensitivity.
Don't you
product.
dare. Taking it back. What I wanted to say, and this has been bothering me because I'm wondering if I'm alone on this, and I might be. Before the show on Saturday, I took a wild piss. Mm-hmm. Like I took my dick out to take a piss. Just
Split piss?
not necessarily a split piss. Just fucking hit like the wall.
Did you just crumb right before?
No crumbing. Just a
Not
full
for
on.
how many
It was
days?
just how awkward it came out of the trousers.
Your
You know what I mean?
your head might have cinched up a little bit. You might have got like a weird closure.
No, like. You ever take a wild piss?
Yeah, you
Where
shoot to the
just
side or
shit
splits.
fucking
Yeah,
everywhere?
split piss or shoot to the side.
Yeah, hit one of those, and I was like, man, I'm
Yeah, but
fucking 30, and I still can't piss.
The only thing that causes that is a blockage from crumbing, or you might have had a weird like helmet pinch.
No,
going
it
on.
was just I thought I was taking a casual piss, but the way I took it out of my pants.
Oh,
was like
you just
the
fully
clothes,
misaimed.
It was just yeah,
Oh, I thought you took like a me, myself, and Irene like shoot to the side piss.
yeah. And then I justified it in my head by being like, you know what? Nolan Ryan had a couple wild pitches. Like every once in a while, just fucking nowhere close. And it's
I
like,
have
he's still good.
I do it in at nighttime. I don't like to turn the lights on when I piss, so I piss in like the pitch black. And every now and again, it's a nice feeling when you just connect and you're like you hear the water, but every now and again you're in the you're in the fucking
tile.
bunker, dude. Yeah, you don't hear the water and you're like, oh god, where is it? Because you might be on the inner bowl, but then you're just kind of like. I think I'm there, and you hear, and you're,
Yeah.
oh shit, I'm on the fucking thing.
There's something very humbling about just pissing all over the place, and then you clean it. I cleaned it.
I've never
Oh,
felt
in
more
the place?
helpless.
At a public bar, I cleaned the
you really?
toilet. I pissed all over the place. And it was kind of a nice establishment.
That's true.
And it
That's
was a single bathroom,
that's
too.
interesting.
That's another bad
Yeah,
thing. It's a
yeah.
single toilet, so then when I walk out, someone's in line.
I try to do that,
Yeah,
even
they know
if
you did it.
Yeah, there's just piss everywhere.
I try to do that if I'm in like a restaurant, same thing where it's like a one bathroom setup, guys and girls, and like if I'm even if I don't piss all over the seat, if there's like
Somebody
piss on
else
it,
pisses on it.
sometimes I'll wipe it off.
I'll
just
clean
thinking-
somebody else's piss.
Sometimes if I'm thinking about a bae coming in, I'm like I can't have a bae touch this piss.
You need a bay to have
Then
a
I
nice
just
toilet.
fucking lick it off, and I'm like I'll just lick it off already. I sat in pee one time at a bowling alley. I went to take a shit at a bowling alley, and the toilet seat was just totally
Riddled.
covered. It was just covered in piss, and I sat down and just felt it and was like, well, can't take this one back.
There's some airport bathrooms that are like
Yeah,
Philly and Atlanta. I forget which one. One of them was nice and one of them sucked on my last trip. And one of them, the airport bathrooms are just
Disgusting.
or fucking 30th Street. Oh, you ever? Yeah, I dumped out there a couple times. I dumped out one. I took a
dump.
shit at 30th Street and missed my train. Just totally missed it. There was
should
one of those
give-
huge lines to New York, and I
And
was
you
like,
figured
"Fuck it,
you
I'm
should.
fine." Tried to take a dump.
They
Lines
should
are
give
gone.
some sort of like ticket insurance, like airlines do, but like just in case you have to take a shit before
Dump
you get on the
insurance,
train. Yeah,
for sure.
Like, well, in case you have to take a shit, you get refunded half the ticket.
All right, so we should. Yeah, this is good stuff. So what's going on with Moonwalker?
Yeah, what's up with the band?
Also,
Yeah.
before we get into that, I'm sorry, 2-part question. How did
Yeah.
you guys come up with your fucking name?
So we wanted to do something. 'Cause right when we started, it was like very like spacey, ambient sounding, but it was also
Yeah.
kind of dancey. So we wanted something to convey that. So I guess moon
Yes,
is in it,
and
so
the
it's kind of
dance move.
spacey. Yeah, and the
Nice.
Moonwalker, getting
Perfect.
the dance in there. You know,
Yes. Makes
that's
perfect
kind of where
sense.
it came from. We wanted to call the band like Electric Galaxy or Electric Galaxy or something like that, but I was
Sick.
like, that's a little too loud. I don't know.
Yeah,
Electric
that might have
Galaxy is fucking anything space theme. I'm like, yeah, I like it.
you would like the album
Yeah.
art and shit they use.
I seen it. I like
Yeah.
it. I love that shit.
Yeah, we like bright colors.
Nice.
And like neon and
When'd
stuff.
you guys form the band? How old were you?
We formed the band a little over a year ago because Mark and I, the guitarist, we were in a pop punk band called Reckless Serenade that had a little bit of success, and then that band broke up.
Yeah.
And then we had the management, the booking agent from that band come over on our band. And we recorded like the first 3 songs we wrote, and then we just started touring the U.S. like immediately.
It's
It was
fucking
kinda-
sick. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's tough too, isn't it? Like, so when you're in a band, it's almost like having like 3 girlfriends. It's like
It
where you
really
got to
is.
coordinate everything, and then everyone's feelings, like who's getting the most attention. You know what I mean? I've seen that happen a lot with bands, where it's like if you start like you're front man,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
you're
yeah, we
getting
talked about that.
Yeah, you're getting that's which is a bold move, dude. You're pure Mick Jagger front man, like no instrument, just singing, dancing.
Yeah.
That's a different beast, bro.
It
Not
was a
everyone can
transition. The
handle
last
that.
band, I was just guitar.
What?
Yeah, and then I made the
And
jump.
you usurped the fucking spotlight,
Yeah, dude, I did a little hopscotch
Damn.
on that. Yeah.
dude. That's fucking
Well,
sick.
wait, I don't want you to trash the last guy, but did he have a better voice? Because your voice is definitely fucking sick.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it was actually like the band is from upstate New York, and they just knew me from just because I was in other bands that were touring around, and I kind of knew them, and they needed someone to play guitar on a tour, and they actually asked if I knew anyone who played guitar. I was like, dude, I play guitar. Like, I'll
Yeah,
tour
yeah,
with you
yeah.
guys. So
That's
then
awesome.
I just hopped on when the band was already formed, and then when it broke up, I was like, all right, I'll sing.
How long did it take for you guys to start touring? Because I feel like there's a lot of bands that form and can never start doing that. Is it like how easy is it to start touring?
It's pretty hard at first.
Yeah, I thought it was
'cause-
pretty fucking hard.
Yeah, every city you're just like emailing each place like a million times. You get a million no's, one yes, and then you just go there. Until
Sick.
we're like so lucky to have a booking agent. Makes it so
Yeah.
much easier.
That's tight.
Um,
Now, in order of like the band positions, who gets the most pussy? Frontman, obviously. Then what?
well,
Drummer.
everyone in the band has a girlfriend, so I'm besides me.
So you guys
I'm getting
swap.
all
Oh
the
my
trickle
God.
down.
Oh, so wait, you're the only dude.
No,
who
we
doesn't-
actually like never get laid. It's horrible.
So you guys are like comedians.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It's a weird thing. Being in a band isn't as cool as it used to be.
That's true though. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. Well,
Gotta
have you
be-
guys tried doing heroin or no?
We tried that, dude. It didn't work.
So, but I would say my guess would be frontman gets the most pussy, drummer number 2, lead guitarist.
Drummer does good.
It's the bassist kind of gets the scraps.
The bassist,
Unless you're Floyd.
I think that's fair.
Unless you don't wear a shirt.
Right. I'm always rocking a shirt, dude. I don't want to.
You gotta go no shirt.
This
Or
is
at
not
least
good under here, man.
Or some sort of feminine.
unbuttoned thing.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
a blouse.
maybe show a little chest.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta
Get
yeah.
a scarf on the mic stand.
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause that's, dude, going
don't.
frontman.
God,
Yo,
Steven
no,
Tyler,
you
dude.
fully have to do that. The going no instrument frontman, dude, is like, I see that. I'm always like, wow. That's something I see, and I'm like, fuck, that I can never do that.
It is fun though. I have
It's
to
probably
buy
a
less
blast.
gear.
Yeah, you get to just sing and fuck around. You don't have to like worry about. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Do you get to? How do you think your dancing is? Because you got to fucking dance a little.
You got to do. That's the thing.
I
you got to
dance
do
a little
something.
bit. I dance a little
God.
bit.
You
have
it's
to,
not,
dude.
It's not amazing, but it's not bad. It's
All right.
like
Serviceable. I saw it. I was
Yeah,
like,
we watched.
There was no point where I was like, "What the fuck's he doing?" I was like,
Yeah.
"Looks exactly normal."
yeah, like white people aren't like totally embarrassed when they see it. I feel like they're like, all
Okay.
right.
Yeah. Because
True
I
that.
doubt I've listened to Moonwalker. I doubt you guys have too many black people at the shows.
Yeah. What's your demographic like?
White people.
It's a lot of white people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you deal with like
Native
hot
Americans.
16-year-olds on the road coming up to you after the show?
It's kind of funny. Like as far as bands go, I feel like we're like kind of antisocial. I feel
Really?
like we could be a lot better with that. Cause it's kind of weird too when you're on the road for so long. You just kind of don't feel like talking to anybody.
Yeah.
You just want to just play and just like
What kind of venues are you doing?
a lot of bars, a lot of It could be anything. We'll just play like a VFW hall or a
Nice.
bar or like more of a proper venue.
Yeah.
It's like real all over the place. It's
So it is a lot like stand up.
Yeah, I was just laughing because Shane
Yeah.
just grabbed
I
the
got it.
machete
I got-
mid sentence.
saw my
I was
machete
like, I was
over
just
there.
looking to see if you got uncomfortable.
Gotta keep my machete, dude.
I was like, dude, I'd be fucking scared right now.
Yeah, it is a little
I'm
weird.
Beale's
My bad.
basement.
Like, oh, no,
and all of a
I'm
sudden
rambling.
someone grips a machete.
While you're talking. Dude, don't you know, fucking hurt.
Well, that's fucking sick, man.
That's why I like the podcast though. I like see so many like similar things between like what we do. I actually I started listening.
Yeah, how did you come
Right
about
when you
this
guys,
podcast?
I actually did stand up for like a year. And then I found out about you guys that way, and I was like following you on social media and saw you started the podcast.
Nice.
And I got super into it when we started touring.
Oh, nice.
Did you ever chuck out any jokes on stage while you're frontmanning? No, I would. I would.
Yeah, I know you would.
My jokes were just horrible, dude. I was doing that thing where I was like, you know, I've seen a few Comedy Central presents, dude. I know how to do this, man.
Yeah.
I just got to be shocking, just say some crazy stuff.
I
Oh,
heard that.
God, dude.
I heard that.
Yeah, just got no punchline, just trying to say just awful stuff
I
and thinking
did.
people are gonna be like, "This guy's just
Is this
real free."
Are you talking about in between your shows? In between songs?
No, just when I was doing stand up.
I thought you were doing a set and you're like, yeah, thanks. That one's called Moonwalker. By the way, 9/11 didn't happen.
In between songs, I say, "God is dead."
I did Warm Daddies last week.
Did you?
And Warm Daddies is a black club in Philly. All black people.
Mm-hmm.
I go on and I closed with 69 Your Day. I was having a good set.
I saw that bit.
And I did it, and like I know not to do that at black clubs.
Why do you think that doesn't work at black clubs?
Sucking your dad's dick? That's a very white person sense of humor. It's a very weird white guy sense
Did
of
you
humor.
like halfway through think maybe you could pull back on it and get out of it?
No. But right when I started it, I was like, oh fuck, dude, I fucked this up. And like, I had them laughing, dude. It was all older black, like it's like old black ladies and shit.
my
And they
God.
were like, yeah, this is funny. And then right when I went into it, I was like, oh shit, I'm definitely losing them. And hard silence.
Oh my god!
Hard
These were
silence.
old black dudes.
It was. I mean, it's a Warm Daddies club. It's like
Yeah,
or a
yeah,
crowd,
exactly,
So it's
yeah.
like older black people for the
Yeah.
most part. Like
It's
you
like
know,
a jazz
they're fucking
club.
grown and sexy, dude.
Yeah, that's true. They're grown and
Fucking
sexy.
Grown and
Yeah.
sexy.
40
And,
is the new 50, dude. I got you.
But it was funny because Skeet was in the back, and right when I started the joke, he leaned over to his friend and was like, yo, this closer's a fucking sick joke. I've heard this. He thought I was telling a different joke. He said right when I said it, he was like, nah, man, I ain't with that shit. He's like, I don't fucks with that shit, dude. Sucking your dad's dick. Fuck that shit. He's like, man, I vouched for you to somebody right before you said it.
Dude.
It was, also, Buck Wild was hosting. And dude,
Oh, he's the worst.
he really is
Buck
like,
Wild?
Buck Wild, dude.
Not
He's-
the Buck
unbelievable
Wild from
name.
the radio. There's two.
There's Buck Wild, the comic, who
And there's Buck Wild
who
215.
is funny, and he did have a funny ass fucking part. There was this girl, this black chick in the front row with an old white dude, which was real weird.
Yeah.
She was like a young, hot black chick.
Did she-
with an old white professor?
Did he allude to the fact that like he was a client or something?
No, which no one did.
Really?
Actually, what was weird was every black person in there was pretty cool with that. They were like, man, you guys doing your thing. It ain't my business. Like, if that was white people, it'd be like, what is he doing with that prostitute?
Yeah.
But, like, the black crowd was like, hey, that's how, making money, man. Fuck that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I've seen that before where they do
It's
that.
like, I ain't knocking your hustle. Just,
Yeah.
don't be surprised. But,
Yeah.
he started making fun of the white guy for being old and white. And then she took offense to it and was like, stood up and like walked up to the stage and was like, fuck you, motherfucker. And she's like, I'm from Trenton or wherever. And he's like, I can tell your ass is from Trenton with that dusty ass fucking skirt you wearing, you nasty bitch. And it was like, holy shit. And he was like, I'm not fucking scared of no bitch, dude. He's like, I'll fuck you up. Like, it was crazy. And then he's like, and your next comic. Dude, I've seen him do that twice. The last time I was there, he brought me up after being like, anybody here been to jail? And like 3 people were like, yes. And he was like, man, you probably got fucking raped in prison. Anyway, your next comic. I was like, dude, don't bring me out on that. It's a terrible joke. Then I got on. I was like, Buck Wild's pretty fucking scary, dude. That guy, I don't fuck with that guy at all. Like, he's actually scary.
He's
And the
like a big fucking meat muscle,
And the crowd
dude.
was like, what's scary about him? And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's terrifying.
Yeah, follow his Instagram.
Yeah, he just challenged a lady to a fight.
Yeah. You follow his
God
Instagram, it's
damn.
nothing but him in the strip club the whole time.
He's
Anyone who spends more than 5 hours a week in a strip club is scary. Rule of thumb. It's like, dude, you don't put
sure.
those kind of hours in.
But he's a beast.
Yeah.
He's like literally intimidating.
Yeah. Well, he is a little bit of a Moonwalker situation where there's a Buck Wild who's a comedian who's on the radio.
Yeah.
Starring Buck Wild. And I remember I met him and I was like, holy shit, that's Buck Wild from the radio. Another comedian was like, nah, dude, that's just Buck Wild too.
Also, I'm pretty sure Buck Wild, the guy from Warm Dads, is pretty racist. Like, I don't think he fucks with white guys at all.
No, I don't think so.
Like, I've said what's up to him a bunch, and he's always very dismissive.
Yeah, there's him and there's another guy. There's the
Yes, dude, I know the other guy too. There's one guy that
know who I'm talking about?
He fucking hates white guys.
the Prince of Comedy.
Yes, there's a couple of these guys, and they're like black Muslims
Yeah, man.
that are like, I've been to jail, and they come out and like, because you can do stand up in Philly and other cities where it's just black. Mm-hmm. Like there's like two different comedy worlds, especially in Philly,
Yeah.
and they don't ever have to deal with white dudes. So when they do, they're like real fucking like.
Well, it's
They're
weird.
just like, what are you doing here?
But then
kind of thing?
then you do
Kinda.
well, and then it's like I heard this one time I would go with this one promoter and I would do shows that are mostly black, and the other guy, the Prince, dude, that was like his credit, just the Prince of Comedy, and fucking he after like the fourth time doing well, it's yo man, I'm seeing you doing pretty well, and it's like dude, you bomb every time I'm here, I watch you
Yeah.
bomb for fucking 30 minutes.
That's another thing that's but yeah, it's fun. It's fun to go down there and
It
do
is
those
fun,
rooms.
dude. That is fun.
I had some cornbread afterwards. That was like the best fucking food I've ever had in my
Nice.
life. I had wings and cornbread.
What do these dudes say to you about sucking your dad's dick? They're like, oh,
I mean,
hell
it
no.
worked. Eventually I started making people laugh with
Yeah.
like the fucking white New Balances.
Yeah, I was gonna
and
say, that'd
you gotta
be-
cum in your dad's mouth. Like, once I saw it wasn't working, I was like, fuck it. I'm just riding it.
Yeah.
And but then I got off in Touré. He's like what 6'8".
Yeah.
He's also fucking intimidating.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy. He's super nice, but it's
yeah.
also like I want him to fucking like me.
Yeah.
So when I got off stage, he was like, "Fucking New Balances, motherfucker!" And like
Yeah,
gave me a high five. I was like, "All right,
Nice.
fuck yeah, nice."
He's so
That's
nice.
sick.
I remember I like bombed one time. Right, it was just like an okay set. And I just didn't like it. And I got off. He's like, "Man, he's gonna have a TV special." And I was like, "What a nice thing to say." You don't have to say that. I'm like, "No, I'm not."
I bombed once, and he was like, "Y'all making it hard up here, man. My man just bombed." I was like, "I didn't think I did that bad."
Yeah, it's annoying because then he comes out and like anything he says,
crushes.
it's like always. It's like a Wednesday night and there's somehow like 200 fucking people in there.
Yeah.
and he
Damn.
just crushes.
Oh,
dude.
it was packed. Warm Daddy's packed every Wednesday.
Yeah.
The one time they held this against me slightly is I was supposed to open. I was going to open on a Wednesday night, and then Helium, I was offered money
Yeah.
to open there. So I was like, I texted Touré. I was like, I can't do it. I got to get some money. And then it was fucking Kevin Hart headlining at Warm Daddy's.
Oh, no.
So since then, it's been kind of a fucking like, you fucking idiot. That's what you get
Hey,
for
man.
ditching us.
Yeah.
It's like, why wouldn't you tell me?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you
That was a
fucking tell
loyalty
me?
test, dude.
It was.
You failed.
I didn't go back to Warm Daddy's for a year.
I wouldn't be able to show my face.
Yeah,
for a
it
while.
was pretty
it sucks.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
Miss Kevin Hart.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
He'll be back around.
Uh,
You might get Monique, dude.
I
Second
got
time
fucking
around.
Miss Pat.
Oh yeah.
Miss Pat just hit me up.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
You know who Miss Pat is?
Yeah, I like just heard her on like a few podcasts, but I actually never
Yeah.
saw her stand
Nice.
up.
She's funny.
She
Yeah.
is funny. She's a
But-
wild fucking tale.
I'm going out to Indianapolis April 1st
With Ms. Pat.
I don't even know if it's with Miss Pat. A booker in Indy just asked her. Definitely they were just like, who's a funny white guy
Sweet.
for a black club?
Yeah.
Boom. I'm bringing 69 Your Dad out to Indy.
Yes, dude, nice.
Yeah, there's two things at a black club you can't talk about. Gay shit and making fun of the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Black women tend to fucking turn on you real quick.
Yeah, there's that. There's a weird connection between black people and old white people. That like there's similar topics. You can't fuck around with a lot of gay shit at like old white people clubs. And yeah, like if you like refute
Well, it's just
religion.
conservative values.
True.
Now
True
that,
that.
now that we broke
Yeah,
it down,
it
we
is.
figured it
Conservative
out.
values, yeah.
True that.
But
Yeah, it is kind of weird to me sometimes when there's like an older. I guess I kind of get it, but when they hear something like super shocking or super like offensive and they're like so shocked by it, it's like you've like seen so much.
Oh,
like,
I
that
know.
shouldn't
That
be
always-
like that
that
crazy
always-
to you.
yeah, that always confuses me. It's like an old person getting offended by things. It's like, dude, you've had like wives die
Right.
and kids die, like all
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
shit. It's like you should know that a joke isn't.
Yeah, I wonder though, but it's like I was thinking about this the other day. How, like, we don't get shocked that easily. You know, people who are 30 years old, it takes a lot to shock us. Where like a 7-year-old, if you hit them with something like 69 and their dad, they're just like, first of all, their dad's been long dead.
Yeah.
Might have died in the war. Now he's saying about his dad in World War II, then like sucking his dad's dick in a trench, and he's like, oh God, no, no. Whereas like I'm like, dude, I'm not when I'm like 60, the shit on TV that like it's gonna take to shock me is going to have to be just out of this world. It'll just all that's left is like incest, bestiality. That's all that's left to really like be like, whoa, shut this shit the fuck off, bro.
Yeah,
Not even Game of Thrones. I'm all right with fucking Daenerys.
Yeah, but that's real hot incest.
True that.
In real life, incest is usually between
if it's
very
incest,
gross
gotta be
people.
hot.
True that.
Gotta be
Yeah,
hot
that's true.
incest. I mean, I'd jerk off to that.
Yeah. You know, there's a fine tune with porn and incest. When it's too real, it's like, eh.
True. If it's like, here's one thing I'll say about the whole incest porn is like,
Put a button on it.
if they say fucking like mom, that gets me.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
if they're not step siblings or stepmom, if it's like pure fucking mom and son, I'm like, this is fucking horrific.
Yeah, dude. The worst is when they do a video that you've seen before, but then they title it
Yeah,
like
and they
mother
just
and
ruin it
son.
with the title.
Sometimes you can be like, you can get in it where they're not saying it, and you're like, well, this is a bad video, and you get those juices flowing without like confronting the actual dragging of it. But once you're like, mom, I'm like, oh God, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. All right.
A lot of the premises seem to be the same too. I will say this about incest.
Premises are great.
The premises are like usually pretty similar. I found.
Yeah.
Where it's just like the son's hard. The mom like catches him, and she's like, "Well, now you're here all hard."
Oh.
See, that's
what do we do
sick.
now?
Exactly.
That's
That's
awesome.
the hook. That's
I also
the trouble.
like when a stepmom or stepsister gets stuck in some sort of household appliance.
That's
And
I think
you
they
see
call
it
that
fucked
stuck
from
porn.
behind.
stuck porn. You like stuck porn?
It's pretty great. Some lady gets her hand stuck in the sink. Here comes some
The brother has to
stud
fuck her
fucking
loose?
Stepbrother, yeah.
Well, how does it go? Is it like, hey, since you're stuck, I'm gonna fuck
Yeah,
you?
it's usually like, here, let me nudge you. And they start nudging with their clothes on, and then it's like, oh, what's this? Bam.
Holy
Next thing you know, you're
shit,
fucking your
dude.
mom over the sink.
Because she's stuck.
Because her hand's stuck in the blender or the
What?
fucking garbage disposal. It's hot shit.
Dude, I've been off the porn for a while.
That's
I told
been
you.
the last like 2 years.
Jesus Christ.
Made a solid run.
So
Last
do you
time-
just not watch it at all, or
I fell. Every now and again I fall. I fell, when I told you I fell 2 weeks ago, I gave myself a clicks and hand job.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what a clicks and hand job is?
no?
What?
What's that?
How's no one fucking know what this is?
No one knows what it is.
It's when it's this
Clickson?
lady Clickson who gives these hand jobs where she holds a dude's dick and just rubs. So this is, imagine your dick going
I'm
straight
sorry,
up.
I do know that.
The front. Okay,
we talked
there you
about it
go.
in the last episode.
No, we
Yeah.
didn't. It got deleted.
Oh really?
Yeah, it got deleted, right?
Oh,
I think
nice.
so. Yeah. So
Good.
I gave myself a Clickson hand job and then was like,
Nice Clickson.
never again.
Good. Well, he was asking how did you stumble onto manhood.com, manhoodcanada.com, and I said, here's my theory
How
on
did
it.
I?
Here's my theory on it. So
Okay.
I was like, Matt's always been into nofap,
True that.
even since you were young, right? That's always been kind of like a
Yeah.
there's positives to it. Like I know,
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
like 3 years ago when we met, or 4 years ago, like you had done a nofap for a couple.
My
weeks,
brother did. I tried like 7 days.
and you got
My brother did 90. Yeah. So I've been
90.
My brother did 90
Wow.
days hard mode, just no crumbing at all.
But anyway, I think about a year ago, maybe a year and a half, Matt discovered Reddit,
yeah.
where he found a nice nofap thread,
Yep.
where now he's got brothers in arms.
I do.
And also, I'd imagine that's where Manhood Canada came out.
No, Manhood Canada actually came from my brother fucking around about foreskin restoration, where I was one
See,
thing.
I thought that would have been a Reddit.
No, I don't know where the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
my brother figured this shit out, but he
Okay.
like sent me a link, and I'm like, damn, that's kind of fucking funny. And then I think I was looking it up. I don't know why. I was curious about it again.
And
then-
started clicking.
And I just fucking found Manhood Canada, and I was like, what the fuck is this? So
And did you go into it like as a joke?
I opened it up. I'm like, this is hilarious. I saw the site of this a dude in his
dude's
dong,
dick.
and I'm like, this is hilarious. And I'm like,
ManhoodCanada.com's website is
it's just
really
a dude.
funny.
I
just-
gotta check it out.
Just
Yeah,
chilling,
please
dude.
check it out.
Just this like Icelandic looking dude. Just that'd be sick if that was the owner, dude.
Oh, wow.
he just went
You think
full-
that's Randy?
I mean, dude, I gotta follow the breadcrumbs. It might be. Randy's trying to lead me to his dong, dude.
Yeah, but we also talked about that. It's good. It's good that you're out here experimenting with your dick.
I mean-
so that others, you know.
You gotta learn. I'm telling you, porn I think is bad. I'm gonna stick with that one. Porn's not good.
Yeah, I remember it's like so accessible, dude. I remember I saw like porn on the internet for the first time in like first grade.
Hell yeah.
It's like crazy.
How old are you?
24.
You're
Oh,
only
shit.
24?
Yeah.
And you're a fucking grizzled road dog?
Yeah, man.
God damn, bro.
Out here
I
doing
didn't
it,
know. I
dude,
didn't know you were only
living
24.
Yeah. Well, you got that
Yeah.
Dave Attell look.
I do kind of have that David
you got
Tell
a
look. Yeah.
fucking-
You got that full beard.
Got the beard, the hat.
I could catch you at a peep show and be like, man,
Yeah. It wouldn't be that weird.
that's sick, dude.
Did you go to college?
I went to Rutgers Camden for like a year, dropped out.
Fuck yeah, good move.
Just going to do the music thing.
What'd
Now
you
I do
major in?
Drexel Online, business administration.
Wait, you do Drexel online?
Yeah.
It's fucking rock and roll.
Yeah.
Like, fuck
So
this,
like
dude,
on the
I'm
road,
doing
I
it
just got my
online.
laptop.
Yeah, it is funny how that's kind of dead, right? Music, the whole like trash in the hotel room, fuck hookers and do coke. It's kind of just like let's get this.
Well,
gig.
no, we fuck hookers and do coke.
Right.
That'd be
True
funny
that.
if you-
I mean, no, we do fuck hookers that do coke.
yeah, that's sick.
But we're just not trashing the hotel room.
That's good.
Nice.
You guys
Yeah.
are cleaning up afterwards.
Yeah.
Wiping up all like the shit smears off the stuff.
We actually rarely get hotel rooms now. It's
Where do you guys sleep?
We have a 15-passenger van, and we took out like all the back seats, built a bunk with a queen size bed.
Damn.
Yeah, and we just sleep in truck stop.
Wow. So
Parking
you guys
lots.
are getting really freaky then.
Yeah,
You guys lot
It gets
lizards,
nuts.
dude.
You ever jerk off in the van with everybody in there?
not with everyone in there, but definitely like.
You guys
if I
ever-
have a moment, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah. You gotta
Yeah.
crank it off. Do you ever encounter any lot lizards in these truck stops?
Lot lizards?
Yeah. They're like little like methed out prostitutes that slither around like a truck stop.
No, I actually haven't.
Look out for
I'm
them.
bummed out. I gotta look out now.
There's a weird sexual world of truckers, dude.
Yeah,
a lot of
of
people don't know
course,
about it.
of
Truckers
course.
do some fucking weird shit.
Yeah.
You can make a
How
couple
about
bucks.
what the fuck were you calling tires when we were driving?
Oh,
to-
fucking
Some
highway
gator-
gators. Highway gators, dude, when they
Highway
fucking burst
gators.
open on the road. Yeah,
now
man.
every time I drive and I see a busted truck tire, I'm like fucking gator.
It's a highway gator, dude.
Yeah.
So you guys sleep in truck stops, and are their girlfriends okay with this, so they don't come on the road?
Yeah, they don't come on the road. They're cool with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of nice for me because I've been single like the whole time I've been touring.
Have you gotten
So-
any pussy on the road?
Just like maybe once.
Like a hand job?
It's kind of a weird thing because when you're like at like our level, you're not gonna really get laid just from being in a band.
Yeah.
You still have to like. I feel like you have to be like super high level to be at the point where you don't try. You know, it just
Yeah.
happens.
Well, you can, yeah. You get like the. It's the same with stand up. Like, say you're on the road in like Buffalo, New York, you'll get an offer from some pussy, dude. But it's like it's the universe being like, this is what you get offered now. It's some like fucking
Right.
frumpy like box shaped mom being like, you want a hand job, my Subaru? And you're
Yeah, it lets you know where you're
You
at.
got to take it though to get to the next level. That's
Right.
what happens, dude. That's what you get. When you do that, when you do stand up, it's the same thing. It's like you can go to like Bristol and do stand up, and some like lady who looks like she's been smoking 2 packs a day is going to try to fuck you, and you can take her up on it if you want. You can get, yo, I'm telling you, you can get some weird hand jobs going on.
Yeah.
It'll
That's
happen.
true.
You've got, you probably got a couple.
There's some characters out there, man, especially out in the Midwest.
Yeah.
It's just no man's land,
Yep. Bring them back to the truck stop, dude. Let them know.
right?
Bring it back to the bus with the boys, dude. Let them run a fucking moonwalker on her.
Yeah, I remember one time, the first time I ever just got laid for being in a band, did it, then took an Uber just straight back to the truck stop.
Oh, god damn.
And then I think there was a Denny's attached. It just had some pancakes.
Yeah, and it's
Put
funny.
on
To,
some sweatpants, crashed in the van, lived to see another day.
Shit.
it's funny to think how people glorify like being on the road, and it's like you're explaining it. It's just Denny's, truck stops, weird
Yeah.
protected sex with a stranger that
What,
you drive home. You're like,
what do
"Ugh."
you guys do for heat in the van when it's? Do you just leave the car?
What do you
running?
think, bro?
Just leave the
We'll-
van
we'll
running.
let it
Do you
run
guys, do you
for,
guys
like, a little
moonwalk
bit.
into each other?
Moonwalk.
You guys
Friction,
fucking
dude.
bump
We,
into each other.
we get the friction on our feet, get the kinetic energy.
Damn, it's a murder.
Yeah, we'll just like turn the van on for a little bit and just wear layers. I was thinking about getting a ski mask actually.
You should
and
not.
sleep in
Don't
that.
get a
Like,
ski mask. Dude. You're gonna get fucking no. Don't get a ski mask.
Yeah, there's at a truck stop. There's a lot of dudes dying to fucking open up their concealed carry. They see a ski mask, they're like, "Yep,
He was trying to rob it.
I'm doing it."
truck
I see
stops, they
4
sell like a
dudes
ton of
sleeping in-
knives and stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sick shit there.
There is. They sell like knight armor.
What the fuck? Oh, like
I've seen like knight armor, like,
mail,
helmets.
like chain mail, and yeah,
It's like
that's pretty
crazy.
sick. That's pretty sick. That's
It's
South
such
Carolina.
a specific demographic
Yeah,
that
yeah.
goes there, you know.
It's like an army of McCuskers. Of just like, dude, this is sick. I got a staff. I got a fucking knight's helmet and some mace.
well, truckers probably set up like night armor next to them and talk to it on the road.
Right. It
Reach
gets
over,
lonely.
give it like a phantom fucking night hand job. Then afterwards, like push him out on the highway, like don't fucking tell anyone.
Fucking clear, dude. You fucking gay ass knight.
You're gay, not me.
You
Not
made
me.
me do that. That's fucking
Yeah, the
awesome.
trucker life seems intense. I mean, it gets.
I mean, they're the
it
rock
gets
stars
boring
of
doing it with a
transportation.
few dudes.
The what?
It gets boring just doing it with like your best friends, let alone just doing it by yourself, just traveling all the time.
Trucking?
By yourself kind of fucking sucks.
I can't even
Like, I'm
imagine.
about to, again, like I said, drive to India.
Oh, Shane's
Yeah.
got trucker blood.
I got fucking weirdo driving by myself blood.
You ever seen the black dog?
I
When
have
you get
not.
real tired. That's what a trucker
I have
folk
actually
were.
pretty close.
Yeah, you hallucinate a black dog in the road. That's when you know as a trucker you got to pull over and sleep.
The that trip to South Carolina was delirious
That's crazy.
because we left at midnight from Philly, drove to
South
Myrtle Beach.
Carolina.
Oh yeah, you were doing stand up there, right?
Yeah. Indy will be tough because I have a show in Baltimore the night before,
Yeah.
and then I'll have to drive. I'm gonna drive home to Mechanicsburg, and then from Mechanicsburg to Indianapolis,
Just
and
smoke
then from
crack.
Indianapolis to Pittsburgh,
Just
and
smoke
then
crack,
back
dude.
to. I'll do some crack.
I'll do like a 5-minute burst on the thing. Like, yeah.
Well, the rolls is my car is falling apart.
Yeah.
It's getting rough. I don't have a fucking driver's side mirror.
Ooh.
Yeah,
It's tough.
got sideswiped, and I don't have the money to replace it.
getting
dude.
tested, dude. It's getting
thing's-
tested.
It's on its last leg.
Does your band have any drug problems?
No drug problems.
You guys better get some fucking drug problems.
What's like the
I know,
hardest
I'm not
drugs
gonna-
people do?
I go pretty hard with the boozing, but
There you go.
I mean everyone else just kind of smokes weed and chills.
Nice. Did you ever think
I
about maybe
drink,
lacing their weed with some dust to like step it up a notch?
Get the band going.
Yeah, we need like better stories. I should do that. We're boring, dude.
Don't do that.
Definitely do that.
Yeah, you guys got to step it up.
Or you should roofie your band and rape them.
That's like one way to do it too.
That's a
To get
good team building
That
exercise.
is, dude. That is.
Everybody wakes up like, oh man, what the fuck happened? And you're like, dude, this is my band now.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Yeah, I'm in charge.
I just
Yeah,
tell
you
them like,
guys
listen,
can-
I'm the front man.
I've had
came-
you.
Exactly.
I've had
dude.
all
That's
of
true,
you.
dude. You should. Yeah, you guys should definitely.
You
Are
should be
you,
cool
are
with
you the
this.
leader of the band, or is it a pretty?
Yeah, what's going on there?
Are you the team captain, or is it?
The
come
guitarist Mark, he's like the captain.
He's
Really?
the captain.
From
Yeah.
the shadows.
Yeah. He like writes all like the actual music, then he sends it to me, then I write vocals. But he does everything like behind the scenes and he's the mastermind.
Nice. So
You
he's
gotta
like
take
the
him
guy
down.
from Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, like
What's that guy's name?
Pete Wentz.
Pete Wentz. So he's like your
Yeah,
Pete
he like
Wentz.
yeah.
Really?
Basically.
I never. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to shit on you guys. I'm not shitting on you guys. I don't like when the guitarist is the front man is the captain, dude. Is the fit like when Fall Out Boy came out and Pete Wentz was like on the cover of everything? I was like, get him the fuck out.
Yeah,
of
but
here, dude. I wanna
sometimes-
see
That was
sometimes-
kind of wild.
I want
There's
to
a
see
few
that
bands like
frumpy
that.
guy.
That's true, but sometimes the quiet creative genius lurks in the shadows, dude, and cranks out the hits.
Led
It is
Zeppelin
nice.
was. No, what's his name was kind of the front man.
Yeah, Robert Plant.
He was the face of that band.
He's a bitch.
You don't like him?
Robert Plant.
Nah, don't
I like him.
He's a bitch.
He's got sick pipes, dude.
No, he doesn't. He just screeches like a fucking cat over like.
Dude, you suck. It's so good.
Nah, I fucking hate it.
Nah, he's.
I don't respect him. Dude.
You don't like Led Zeppelin?
I don't really. I when I was younger, I did. I kind of agree. That screechy voice fucking pisses me off.
Really?
When I like imagine him in the flesh, it's like meh, meh, meh. I'm like, ugh, shut this shit the fuck off.
Who do you like? You're a Sabbath guy.
I like Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, that's
Ozzy
a front man
Osbourne's
I can
sick
fuck
voice.
with. Yeah,
Who else do you like?
I don't fuck with that many. I'm more of a power trio guy.
Yeah.
I like a good power
Was
trio.
Rush a power trio?
I don't know.
I think
never
they
fucked
were.
with Rush. Were they?
Rush
Yeah.
is. Oh yeah, but he's very screechy. Also,
I don't mind
He's got a real
screechy.
high-
I just
he's
like
got-
a nice sturdy power trio.
Do you like the Police?
Nah, not really. But
Yeah.
I just like saying I like power trio.
All right.
You were bringing up something interesting because rock and roll is kind of fucking dead. Because I was saying your guys' music to me sounds like kind of a throwback to like early 2000s. Like it definitely, your voice in
Yeah.
particular has like a real, very Jersey. I don't know.
Yeah,
There's something
I do
about
see
it
that.
reminds me
Yeah,
of.
it reminded me of pop punk with like a digital twist, with like a dancey kind of
I
twist.
think that's exactly what it is.
I
Yeah.
think that's a good way to put it.
That's what it
It's kind of
reminded me
funny
of.
because this new album we're doing now is very what we were mixed with a lot more modern influences. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
because we really started messing with a lot of like digital influences, and then we just went totally down the rabbit hole, and now it's just like
And then you wrote that song that you forgot you wrote. as someone else on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Sensation.
Yeah.
Pick that
we,
back up, baby.
We posted it in like 2015.
That could be your that could be your David Bowie was so high on coke that he recorded the album Diamond Dogs and doesn't even remember. You guys should say you guys are so fucked up that you don't remember recording that.
Yeah,
I think that works.
I don't think the early 2000s punk pops. I don't think it's a bad voice. Like I think it's a good voice.
Yeah.
That sound.
Yeah, there's shards of it in your guys' stuff, and there's like a poppier thing too.
You could hear the one part, the newer stuff in the serotonin a little bit when it's like,
yeah.
yeah, you can hear it there. The fucking auto tune a little bit, isn't that what that is?
Yeah, it's like a little bit of a pitch shift for that, and yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, there's not too much like distortion guitar and like this new stuff. It's like pretty almost all like digital driven.
Yeah,
but with like similar vocals, kind
You
of.
guys have a name for the album yet?
I want to call it Electric Galaxy.
Oh,
Pay
shit.
a little
Very
homage.
you just gotta fucking take down that pig-headed guitarist of yours.
You gotta fucking, you gotta kill that motherfucker, dude. What's his name?
His name's Mark, dude. Bitch
Mark,
ass
you
Mark.
fucking bitch, dude. Stop holding back the Moonwalker. You fucking idiot, Mark.
You gotta go solo, dude. Fuck this band.
Dude, fuck this
dude.
dumb shit band, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'm riding this out.
What's great is they're all gonna listen to this, right? You're gonna be like, hey, I did something.
I love causing friction in bands. It's
Yeah,
so
dude.
fun.
Let-
Because
me too.
there is a
Let-
delicate balance going on in that.
Let the
man.
secret podcast be your guys' fucking Yoko, dude.
Yeah.
Right, dude.
The secret you got in bed with the secret podcast.
That's a hard
You guys
thing.
just start screeching over our music.
Dude, also, what's really funny, so you listen to us while you're driving a little bit, and it's got to be
Yeah.
headphones, right? You don't force the band to listen to this shit, do you?
I usually listen on headphones.
All right, good.
Yeah.
I was thinking if you were like, hey guys, check this out. These are some guys I like. Mark would probably be like, turn that the fuck off, dude, or you're out of the band.
Yeah, it's funny, Mark. Him and I, we're a very good balance because he's like very like
here we
calm
go.
guy.
Here we go. I
He's
like
very.
this. You guys are about to break up.
He's got way more chill than I do.
Okay.
And
Really?
I'm
Well,
just
yeah, you're
like
the
a
fucking-
lot,
How old
I'm a
is
lot
he?
zanier.
You're the
How old is he?
testosterone-driven frontman, dude.
He's, I think he's 23 or 24. He's 24.
So he doesn't know
He's 24.
shit.
Yeah, you
Oh,
guys
he's 24
all
now.
know
24,
shit.
yeah.
So what's the next? So what's the process? You just gig out on the road, and is the management company trying to push for other stuff?
Oh,
Or are you guys even trying to do that?
Just yesterday, you guys announced
Yeah, we just signed to Standby Records.
Standby
What?
Records just signed them up.
That's
dude.
fucking sick.
Yeah, and then yeah, we're gonna debut our first full length through there.
Wow.
That's
So
fucking sick,
yesterday, your fucking dog died.
My dog
and
died.
you got signed to a record.
Dude, it was
Damn.
very, very weird because
Weird day.
I was really excited because we were gonna like announce the signing within like a few hours. My dad comes home and he's like, I think we got to do it. And I was like, oh God. And then we called the vet and they're like, the only spot we have is within the next 10 minutes.
Oh,
Damn,
so,
dude.
it all just like
Oh my
steamrolled,
God.
So you
dude.
had to like speed on the way there.
to kill your fucking dog.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ, that's so sad. I've done it
It was a
before.
huge bummer.
They're on the table and you get to like talk to them for a little bit. And give them a
Yeah,
needle.
dude, it was
I
brutal.
cried,
Sorry,
man.
dude. I would cry right now.
I
if were you.
cried when we
Dude,
lost
should
Maggie.
stop.
It fucked me up, man. I was sad. I had to go down there and I was just like, Jesus.
Thankfully I've only really ever had one dog. We had Buckus when I was real young, named after Dick Buckus. He was a great dog according to my dad. But I was too young, so when he died, I remember it. He like shit in the house and it was like diarrhea and it was sad because he was like
It was so old.
kind of
yeah.
fun, and it was like fuck, they got to kill him. But I didn't care. I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then when my last dog died, Shaq, he died when I was at college. So like I'd already been gone for like a year, and I knew he was old. So when they were like, we're gonna put him down, I was like, all right, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Right.
It's kind of a surreal moment, but I still wasn't like that affected.
Yeah.
Then my cat died.
That
That got me. For some reason, my cat, because the cat
Yeah.
like I had since I was in like 8th grade, and then it died.
Died.
And then I was a
sucks.
little like, I was with my college roommates, and I was like, I'm fine. And then I went for a walk around the block, and I cried.
Oh,
and I was
man.
like, everything sucks. It's like, I fucking love that cat.
Dude, it blows my mind how close you could be to someone that can't even talk back to you.
This
that.
fucking dog,
It's
though,
nuts.
that my girlfriend has now,
Yeah, man.
if the idea of him laying on a table is just
It's the worst.
devastating.
It sucks, dude. I think about
it's
my
a huge bummer.
dog from my old marriage every now and again. The other night, last weekend, I thought about it Friday, and I was like, looking at pictures on Instagram of it, and I just like cried silently next to Brittany. I was just like,
Damn, dude. Caitlin, my girlfriend got really good boyfriend insurance with that fucking dog.
Oh, dude.
I cannot break up with her now.
I mean, dude,
That dog is.
Yeah. I mean,
that's basically a girl proposing.
Yeah, it is.
She's like, I got this puppy. Look at this fucking dog. I'm like, yes.
Dude,
I
I'm
do.
telling you, man. It's me and Brittany were broken up, and she got Matilda, and you know, we live together now. So
Listen, to all our female listeners out there, if you want to lock it down, buy a fucking
but
dog.
the risk
Yeah,
is
pooch it
the
up.
risk is
The risk is you get left in the dust and
Yeah.
now you're stuck with this dog that you resent.
But then again, you can always take it to the vet.
You could always do what moonwalkers did and just put your
moonwalker
fucking
way,
dog
dude.
down. The moonwalker way is to kill your
Right when
dog.
something big happens, like I don't need you anymore.
Well, no. You could. No,
Sacrifice
you
that
can
dog,
do
dude.
is to foster a dog, and don't tell your boyfriend. You have a foster dog. That way, if he leaves, you can be like, all right, back to the shelter. Get the fuck out of
Back to
here.
the kill shelter.
Yeah.
You sweet. No, but this dog, like, he's the best fucking dog.
I know.
He's a sleepy guy. So, like, he snuggles.
Yeah.
He sleeps, like, with you. And, like, last night, me and my girlfriend were watching the movie It. It was all right.
The new
Old
one.
or new one? Yeah.
The new one.
Wasn't
Kind of fucking sucked.
really?
But
Did
what,
they show the child orgy?
no.
That was in the book.
It's not, I don't think it's
There's a child orgy
in the book. Yeah.
I don't think it's as based on the book
Okay.
as the previous one. But also, I forgot I watched it before. I saw it in theater and I fell asleep because I hated it that much.
Really?
So then I was like, I'm pretty sure I liked this. We should rent this movie. And then like midway through it, I was like, I fell asleep.
Not
I
scared
missed
of
this whole
clowns?
part. It wasn't very scary, the movie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
When I was little, it scared me.
But anyway, there was a nice, the dog was, she always fucking cuddles with the dog on the couch and he falls asleep like with his head nestled into you, which is adorable. But whenever I'm home, I'm like, let me fucking, you get him every night.
Give me
And
the
so we
dog.
just pass him back and forth like, and he's just fucking dead asleep. It's the best.
That's awesome.
Sorry
Man.
you had to put your dog down.
Nah, it's all good, man. Hey, it happens,
You
you know.
got some good news, dude. So how does that process work? They basically front you money to record an album?
Yeah. Yeah, and they help us out with marketing and all that good stuff.
Nice.
Help it get heard.
Well,
But
after
it's so
this
crazy.
podcast, dude, you guys are probably going to take off.
True that.
There's going to be a
Also,
good bump.
get ready to get a lot of hate mail. There's a lot of negative people that listen to this podcast.
Really? Do you guys get a lot of hate?
No,
I
not
don't-
really.
yeah, I don't-
I get a lot of hate on
I don't engage with the hoi
online.
polloi, dude.
Matt doesn't.
I don't go online at
Matt's
all,
a
dude.
recluse.
I'm freaked out by it. Do you fuck with the Cambridge Analytica shit?
Oh no.
No.
Neither of you guys.
Is that
give
the
a-
Facebook thing
Yeah. Do you know what they did? They took.
where
so-
he sold it or some shit?
So they
Data.
took basically someone was doing a research project where they went and they, in their words, they touched 200,000 people, collected all their data, and the people didn't know is they went out to all their friends. So they got like something like through this process 20 million people, and then took all of their data and did an experiment to where like they could change people's political opinions by reading, like it's called like micro targeting, where they study all your patterns and like patterns and they craft stuff to change your opinion about things.
I wonder if they got me because I've been leaning left lately.
They might have got you, dude. You might have got Cambridge Analytica.
I've been leaning left,
Dude, they have a video. Someone went
It's a
out
good
and did an
move.
undercover report.
Yeah.
Someone posed as a Sri Lankan diplomat or some sort of like wealthy Sri
Sri
Lankan.
Lankan.
Yeah, Sri Lankan. And he's like, oh, what is it? And he's asking all these questions. And these people are like, we know M16, M15, got MI5, MI6. And like, they're basically saying, they said on camera that like, we get people in different countries or in politics where like we'll find out what kind of girls he likes. We'll hire a high-end escort to seduce him, film the whole thing, show him. Dude, he came on thing saying all this stuff.
Wow.
And about how they were like, it doesn't matter. Like if he's trying to win an election, like it's not based on facts. It's all. Remember I was talking about Century of the Self, how you advertise towards emotion and like it's like you don't need to
Yeah.
tell them the truth. You just kind of ping into their fears and stuff.
Yeah.
This dude came out and said all that stuff. He's like that. That's what you do now. It's not about facts.
Yeah.
And then when they got confronted, the company was like, yeah, that's a test we do to see if people are like unscrupulous. And it's like you lying motherfuckers, dude.
You think they got us with Trump?
Dude, Cambridge Analytica. Who the
They
fuck?
might have got us with Trump. I think
They
got America
worked.
to be like, this
Trump's
is a good idea.
campaign team hired Cambridge Analytica.
Fuck yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Good.
dude.
The whole campaign was
So when
very,
I'm
like,
watching,
emotion-based.
when I'm watching
yeah.
Trump and he's on the stage being like, I pay all these politicians, that potentially is from people pulling people's Facebook, getting people's opinions, and being like, say this, and everyone's like, fuck yeah, dude. It's wild shit.
I mean, it is. It absolutely is, and it's crazy to know that it's that well crafted and shit sucks. But like I was talking to my cousin Pat yesterday, old alt-right Pat,
Yeah.
and he was talking to me about what's going on in politics, and I was like, because he just got off a boat. He was on a boat for like 5 months.
Oh, he's on-
Yeah,
he's on
he's out at
sea.
sea for like 5 months, dude. But I was like, I don't know, because it's like, here's what happens. The left pretends to be like super woke, like they care about women, black people, gay rights. Not that I'm not saying they don't, but it's like that's the thing. They're like, we realize at least half the country empathizes. Thanks.
I couldn't say it either. I wasn't going to try. I was like,
empathize with that sentiment. Like they're like, okay, so we'll pretend to be this, and then the right is just like, we all pretend to love God, and like we're patriots and we love Jesus.
Yeah,
because they know half the country is going to be like, fuck yeah, I love Jesus.
Yeah,
so I mean, to an extent, they've always done this, but it's weird to see.
Well, that was with the when the neoconservatives came out, they were like Dick Cheney and them. It was like they were like nothing, and they tapped into the evangelicals who would never vote out of policy. They wouldn't vote, and then they convinced these guys through this type of shit. They like got ministers and like hey, you know,
like Jesus would vote for George Bush.
Yeah, exactly, dude. And they tapped into these people, and instantly there was 20 million people they mobilized, and that's been like kind of the start of that, where they're like, all right, you got to take a hard line on abortion, this and that.
Yeah, I
Pull
watched
yourself up by your bootstrap shit.
Yeah, I watched a nice video of Scott Booker, the guy from Jersey. He's trying hard to be the next. He had a nice viral bit he tried to get. It's so fucking corny. If you get a chance,
what
watch
does he do?
It's him yelling at another senator. I forget even about what.
Yeah.
But he's like, I was so mad. Like I almost teared up with rage when I heard the news about. Like it's so scripted. His fake emotion. Yeah. There's a guy named Scott Booker. Keep an eye on him. He's such a cornball.
I mean, politics and reality TV are going to merge in the next.
It's the same thing, dude. When I watched the debates,
just did.
It was like,
yeah, exactly. But they're going to. It's going to go harder and harder on a local level, more local level. People doing like YouTube stunts and all this stuff. It's just it's going to become.
That's what they're
thing.
doing. Yeah, with like Scott Booker, like I just said. That was like, and it was one of those like now this.
Exactly.
So it's got like dramatic music in the background. It's him giving like a fucking speech at a hearing,
an impassioned speech,
and then it's like with text leading up to it. It's like Scott Booker just delivered one of the most powerful speeches ever, fighting for our rights. And then like it cuts to a slow mo of the person he was like scolding, where they're just like they look defeated. It's like they probably just edited that, made it slow, so the lady looks like she's getting her ass handed to her by this fucking idiot.
Exactly.
Yeah, people like getting people getting owned.
Yeah,
oh, dude, it's the best. I mean, you see it, and it's
like
it's
those Ben Shapiro videos
exciting.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, all that stuff. But here's the thing. Then think about a company that guy hired to be like, all right, so what do I say to affect people? And it's like to me or you or whatever, it's just like, all right, I get that, but like the fucked up part is like 13-year-olds who spend hours on the internet and they're watching this shit, and people can literally warp their minds over time, and it's like it's fucked up. I'm trying to delete. Stuff. If I didn't have this, I was trying to delete my Facebook with the podcast is linked to it. So I'm trying to figure out a way to like
Facebook
delink
will
that.
Get you.
Dude,
my girlfriend gave up Facebook for Lent, and they send her messages like every single day.
You got to opt out.
Really?
So, yeah,
Crazy.
dude, it's so fucking annoying.
They email her, and it's like so and so mentioned you. And it's so hard not to be like, what the fuck did they say?
It's disgusting,
yeah.
dude. I went on to go start deleting my like old posts. They were saying like you should delete everything and then delete Facebook. And I'm like, I'm just going to delete it. I'm not going to do this. But I was deleting stuff, and then Facebook had a thing. It was like, Matt, help your friends get to know you better. And it was like sets of flashing questions, and it was like, what would you consider one of your greatest weaknesses? And I'm like, what the
oh my god!
I screenshotted it. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then the other one was like, what are some of your sinful pleasures or more guilty pleasures? And it did the emoji of the devil with the smile. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this thing doing?
It's funny to be afraid of Facebook, and rightfully so, but it's
dude,
funny that it got so big that now we're like, it's going to kill us.
Well, no, here's the thing, though. It's not. And this is what I've thought was going to happen, and that Cambridge Analytica thing basically said what's going on. If you're just kind of flying under the radar, this shit's not really going to affect you. Unless you're so dumb that you're going to vote someone in based off some bullshit like that.
Right.
But say you ran for politics, or like your band blows up and you're going for a power grab, or someone at a record label who has deep pockets can go, fuck that, hire Cambridge Analytica, go through your entire digital past, and then just pull up like search history, find this podcast.
Yeah.
They can find all kinds of fucked up crazy shit that you said or did, or even like websites you go to, and then concoct a scheme to take you down based on your absolute interests, like a woman, you know what I mean? Anything.
That's so crazy, dude.
It's that's scary. If you're going for power, Good.
Is
you
your
can't.
manhood a tinfoil cap?
No, dude, I'm telling you. I called this. I'm like, dude, this is what's going to happen, and it's actually happening.
That's sick that you're like loony and your dick's. You should put a tinfoil fucking
Dude,
cover on your
this
dick.
isn't
right?
loony.
So
this
Facebook can't
this
tap
is literally.
into your dick.
The guy's got caught on camera saying this.
It's not loony. It's
But
not.
I'm telling you, man.
It's crazy how deep you can go with the analytics. Like just for us with targeting, it's kind of like we just want people who have like the same lifestyle too. It's like people who like skateboarding and
Yeah.
like
Being
this
chill,
movie,
dude.
this
Being fucking chill.
this food. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
crazy.
want
You
chill
like get
bros.
all of them.
Now
Do we want
imagine,
chill bros.
imagine if you could read all of their internet search history, and then you can read even their private. They were reading private messages too. Dude, it's fucked up. It is. It's like again, it's not really going to affect you if you're just doing
No,
your
it's
job,
just- it'll
paying your
affect you.
money. But it's fucking up politics where
I think it's gonna get everyone.
yeah, man.
We just need a dictator. We just need a fascist.
That's what it's coming to, dude. I mean, it's going to be Mark Zuckerberg. He already
Yeah.
colonized Hawaii.
Yeah, can you imagine the power that
did.
dude has?
He did. I'm telling you.
I mean, dude, if you have that,
Follow
only
the
thing I'll
breadcrumbs.
say against, I'm not with colonization, but dude, if you have that much money, you got to do something.
What do you think the Jewish puppeteers have in all this?
The Zionists? I don't know, bro.
What do you think they
I
have?
don't know. I don't know enough about that. But dude, I'm telling you,
better find out
he
about the
went and
Jewish.
basically stole Hawaiian people's land. If you have, I'll give it to him. If you have $1 billion, you have to steal someone's land. To go displace Hawaiians, it must have been like sweet.
That's awesome.
What the fuck else is the point of
I'd
having
love
$1
to
billion?
displace a bunch of
You
people.
can't displace fucking
Displace.
people.
I've displaced a couple living rooms with some vicious farts. That's about as far as I've gone.
It's like to become a billionaire now is like almost pointless. It's like you can't have slaves, you can't colonize. It's like what the fuck do you do? Hookers, everyone's
that-
gonna videotape you and blackmail you with it. You're just rich and you can't do shit with it.
Yeah, if I had $1 billion,
mean-
I'd probably just play FIFA all day.
True that, but the whole point of being
Which is what I do on
the whole point
$12
of being
in my
like,
bank account.
and I'm not pro slaves or pro colonization,
Holy
but it's
shit.
like I'm not. But I'm saying the whole point of gaining money was the conquest aspect of it, just toppling a whole other country and just rolling through people. And it's like you can't really do that anymore unless you subversively kind of like go and topple dictatorships.
Enslave a nation through Facebook.
I'm telling you, dude.
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude.
I'm telling you.
I go onto my fucking feed.
I'm telling you, dude.
What are you telling me, dude?
I'm telling you.
I can't have slaves. I'm not even gonna try. What's the point?
You can't have slaves. Why would you even be rich? What the fuck?
What's he even do?
Anyway, listen to Moonwalker. Dude, when you were like, I gotta come onto the show, I'm like, dude, you could come down here, but this is a risk for your image.
I don't
Dude,
think it
I
is,
was,
dude. Most people can, I think, are starting to filter
Sure.
through. But
Sure.
Yeah, here's what I was
then
thinking.
again,
like,
what's your demo?
I feel like a lot of people, a lot of musicians are just kind of not fun. Like,
Yeah.
as far as like how much they're willing to joke around, I think musicians are very afraid to say something like
Oh,
a little
yeah.
risque.
Yeah, we
because I
talked
feel
about
like
this
they
a
all
lot.
have to be just artists. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
can't think like dick jokes are funny or like
Actors are like that too.
yeah, they're all very serious.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's weird, and I that's why like I would rather like come on something like this and just be
Sure.
myself,
Yeah.
and then like I just slip up one day, and then everyone's surprised because I was never like that before. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
you gotta
Sure.
set the tone
So
early.
you're setting the, this is a PR move so that like when
Yeah.
you're famous, you can be like, no, I've always been a fucking idiot.
yeah,
Yeah, when you
I-
start
I like
when
to
you
fuck
start
around.
peeing in buckets and like Justin Bieber and out, you can be like, dude, check out my podcast, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I laid it all on the line. That's true though. If you come in the gate like I don't give a fuck, people are like,
This is
"Eh,
me, man. Just doing it.
Suck my fucking dick. I hear you.
Yeah, suck my dick.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a good move.
That is a good move.
And that's why I really like just like the comedy world. I'm like obsessed with it because I feel like I connect with like those podcasts like a lot
Mm-hmm.
more than a lot of musicians. Like I like comedians
God.
way more as people.
yeah, there's
it
some
seems.
insufferable fucks
Musicians
with
have
the comedy
to
wise.
fucking stink. Though.
A lot of them do.
Musicians.
Some
have
of
to
them are
not
pretty
all of them.
suck.
There's
No.
some really awesome ones.
Well, like Mark.
Mark, yeah, he sucks.
No, because I've seen it when they used
Love
to
you.
do open
love you
mics.
too,
They used to have a
Mark.
band play with the musicians, and then sometimes the musicians would sit up stage. Mostly they'd sit on stage because they'd play to bring the comedian up. And it's like a 50-50 split because some of them, everyone would fuck with the band like while they're on stage, and a lot of them would laugh and be good natured. Then you'd get some people who take themselves so seriously,
Yeah,
who do
that's
music,
a
and they
huge
would
thing.
just be like, "How dare you?"
Yeah, there's a lot of them that think they're doing like a really great service too. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
I'm seeing like a way more dudes get very preachy on stage. It's a huge
God,
thing.
that's
we were just talking
insufferable,
about
dude.
this.
Yeah.
God, that sucks.
Like,
And,
this next song is for Parkland. We're with you.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, shut the fuck up.
What's Parkland? Was that just the last?
That's the kids, yeah. The high school. That got
Oh,
shot
in
up.
Florida.
That guy trained from Syria.
That's what that one guy's on.
Yeah.
So there's another one that just happened today. It was Maryland.
Oh, yeah, nice.
2 people. Oh, yeah, 2 people
Were they
injured.
black, though?
No,
You sure?
I don't think so. Were
If
they?
it's a black school, no one cares.
I'll double check, but I know. So here's what I know. The gunman. Oh, they were questioning what they hit 2 people. Both they're alive, but the on staff like guard guy shot the guy, but he doesn't know if the guy died from that or killed himself yet.
Okay.
That's how breaking it is. So it was like a
Nice.
totally unsuccessful, in air quotes, in terms of school shooting. He kind of like failed pretty hard.
If they had an armed guard, probably a black school.
Maybe that's what I'm curious. Because they're saying they're questioning whether there was a motive or if it was a pure school shooting.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's a white school. If there's even a question of like,
I'm gonna look it up. Let's
Usually-
break and look it up.
if it's a fucking black school, they're always like, if people just get shot
They
at
wouldn't
school.
call it gang. Yeah, they wouldn't. They
And
call
no
it,
one's like, this is a mass shooting or anything. It's
Yeah.
just like, well, they were up to no good. Typical black people.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah, I never
weird. The
hear
ones
about
that
that.
get covered, the ones that don't. Wasn't there a
What?
church shooting in like Texas, and then
Dylan Roof. Yeah, he shot.
No, that was South Carolina.
Oh, my
but there was
bad.
another
That
one.
one got a lot of
in
publicity.
Texas.
Yeah, I got a
And
lot of
a
publicity.
dude actually stopped the shooter,
Oh, yeah.
and
Oh.
he had an AR-15.
True that.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Here, this is what I'm thinking though. I don't think like it doesn't happen in a lot of black. I don't think a lot of black kids come in on like some fuck the world shit and start going.
No, they
back
don't,
to
but
Do you
they
think
shoot
white people
people.
romanticize
shoot
violence
people.
a little more?
No.
No,
It's like a
I
little
think-
more
I think it's
distant.
ingrained, but I'm saying, yeah, black people shoot people, but they don't go in on like. It's usually a means to the end type thing.
Yeah, of course.
It's not like a coming in like fuck it, I'm gonna
Yeah,
shoot
yeah,
these
yeah.
motherfuckers and kill myself.
It's not
It's
like
like-
everybody made fun of my backpack. Fuck you guys. No,
not
black
that.
people going, yeah.
So that might be why there's not as many like, or really any
What?
school shootings.
There are black school shootings.
What, like one person v one, like a
No,
beef?
they fucking, yeah.
Is there really?
Yes.
I never hear about them.
Yeah, you don't hear about them.
Where are they?
Fucking look at Chicago.
Show me your stats.
Fucking Google it.
Really?
It's easy.
There's a lot of school
But no
shootings.
one's, it's different because, again, and we talked about this last time, it's like, it all matters about the motive.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like if you look at a mass shooting,
yeah.
because stats get real weird with mass shootings.
So people are shooting each other in Chicago.
A mass
just, like-
shooting statistically is
True
like
that.
3 people or more wounded.
yeah. This was
But-
only 2.
But then there's definitions that are like, if it's indiscriminate, if it's intentional.
Yeah.
Indiscriminate is almost always white people.
Yeah.
Like, I think, I was just looking at this. It's like 56 white people, white male was the shooter, 16 black
Okay.
recently. Since like 80, or recently. I don't want to go back to
DC Sniper
80s.
put up some numbers. For
DC Sniper dropped some numbers.
Yeah.
But if you're just looking at shootings in America, and then it's like, well, why are we discriminating? Because it's like the victim's not like, oh man, even though I took a bullet through the chest, at least this guy didn't, at least he had an agenda.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
It's like, no, dude, these are people getting shot.
They totally separate.
And
it,
it's
for
all
sure.
like, look at what white men are doing.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, look at gun violence in America.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, they're different. They're different though.
That's my take.
No,
I'll tell you
they-
what, I'm tired of white men getting blamed for things.
I've been getting a ton
For
of
all
gun
the school
debates.
shootings that they do. But yeah, it's weird. I think it's a
White autistic kids getting drugged up with fucking
That's what I'm
Xanax and all
saying,
that shit.
man.
It's like, man, chill out and don't let them get AR-15s.
yeah. I think it has more to do with a
Or handguns. Don't let them get
no
fucking
guns.
guns.
Dude. I think it has more
Yeah.
to do with medications they're putting people on.
If you're that'd be a nice little bill. If you take fucking
Yeah.
antidepressants, why don't you hang? Well, then then you would stop taking antidepressants and buy a handgun.
I
and
don't think
kill
you
yourself.
can
No.
like join the military if you're on that. I think. I
telling you,
remember
man.
someone tried to recruit me into the Marines, and I
Really?
told them I was on like ADD medication. They were like, "Oh, well, that disqualifies you." I was like,
Really?
Whoa, yeah."
Yeah, you
They
dodged a
give
bullet.
those guys like Provigil and shit though. That's
Really?
weird. They wouldn't let you
Yeah,
on.
maybe it was just a weird case. Maybe you could just tell I was like a Gentile, and he was
Yeah,
like,
dude, he probably did.
we're like looking for
Nah,
something.
they don't turn people down a lot, dude.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. You might have saw your van with all your boys, dude. He's like, get the fuck
Said
out
a
of here.
van of boys, you're probably wearing like a fucking South Pacific t-shirt.
Yeah, because was there a lot of school shootings in like the 90s?
No,
Yeah, right. I
When
feel
was
like
Columbine?
97.
2000.
No.
Columbine
was like 98.
that was like the
97,
that was the
98.
kickoff.
Yeah.
Because there
you
wasn't a
think
lot.
that-
I'm like wondering, like, was there stuff that, like you're saying, like there's school shootings in Chicago that aren't like mass shootings technically, but it's like, I'm like, when the fuck did they start? And what? It's not guns that are.
Hold
like,
on, let's hit pause on this because
All right.
I'm gonna just talk
Let's do
some
it.
shit about school shootings.
Let's do it.
I want to know my shit.
We're back.
We're back. After one Google search, I was like, I shouldn't be doing this. I
Yeah.
Googled like gun violence by race, and I was like, fuck it.
Yeah,
I can't. This is pointless.
Yeah.
It's stupid to do.
Yeah, it's just
Either
bad.
way,
No
it's
shooting
negative.
people.
But this is what I want to say.
What?
Because we were talking about guns. I watched this lady in Oklahoma shot this guy and just murdered him. She was a bail bondsman, and this guy was going to skip bail and leave the state. He was going to go to Florida. And he was trying to sell his car, and she was like, "Come by my office and sell it to my son. We'll buy it from you." But, she's a bail bondsman. She doesn't give a fuck.
She's just tricking them.
Oh yeah, well I guess she does entirely give a fuck if he
Yeah.
leaves, if she covered for him. But when he gets to the office, there's footage of it and you can watch it online. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like this jacked fucking dude comes in. He's wearing like a tank top. One thing he does is when he's sitting at the desk, he takes his shoe off and starts scratching his foot, which is
Weird.
a little aggressive. But then the son's sitting there, the mom's at the desk, the son's sitting next to the guy who's about to skip bail, and then the guy gets up and the mom walks him to the door and then shuts the door, and he's like, "Wait, what are you doing?" And then her son has handcuffs and they're like, "Put these on, you're going to jail." And he's like, "Wait, why are you guys doing this? What are you doing?" And she's like, "Put these on, you're going to jail." And he could have fucking raged and beat the fuck out of them right there.
Yeah.
But he's like, he tries to go out the window behind her desk. She runs to her desk, grabs a handgun, and fucking murders him. And they have a security camera in the office.
Did they
you
release
just
the
watch
footage?
it. Yeah, she murders him. The son starts crying. He's like, "Mom, what the fuck did you just do?" She got off.
What?
Walked.
What?
Totally innocent.
How? On what
'Cause-
grounds? Saying like I'm a bail bondsman and
No, it was like self-defense is what they claimed, and I think what happened was the attorneys tried her on a higher form of murder, like
gotcha.
murder one than they should have.
yeah.
But either way, it's like I was watching that. I was like, man, people need to not have fucking guns. There's too many
Yeah.
fucking morons, dude.
Yeah. I mean, they try. Yeah, because I think murder one is like premeditated. So if they had got her on like manslaughter,
She did have a fucking handgun in her desk. Invited the guy to the office, and fucking.
why
murdered
would they
him.
think her and her fucking dinky son could lock this guy up? Why wouldn't she hire like the
I don't
police
know.
or something?
And this guy was jacked too.
Yeah, dude.
And like the son, you see the son grab the security camera at the end. It's like, how do you not fucking throw that out, you idiot?
They probably got subpoenaed, dude. They would have done some other shit if they didn't release the footage. They would have done some other shit.
Yeah, I don't know. She called 911 right away.
So I just shot a guy.
Yeah,
Where'd you shoot him in the back?
I don't know. You can't see him get shot. He is out of the scene.
Oh my god.
But you can see her get shot. There's clearly no struggle. He was trying to climb out the fucking window.
Were they even touching, or she just
No,
she just pulled a gun
fucking
out and shot him?
Shot him.
Damn.
Yeah, but
They probably cropped the edges of that video down.
Yeah. It was fucking brutal. And then I was watching that, and between it, I'm like, man, guns are.
See, I love them.
I mean,
My
they're-
thing is
they're
like,
cool,
yeah,
but ugh.
yeah. But what if that guy had bucked off and done the opposite? Then it would have made sense. If he started getting handcuffed and fucking started choking her son, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot this fucking guy.
Yeah, but what happened?
She fucking plugged his ass,
Yeah,
dude.
but
I
what
mean,
really happened?
yeah, she plugged his ass.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's hard to go off the whole thing, and then it's like people watch a video and be like, "Oh, this isn't good to have." And then if you watch a video of some dude trying to rob a store and a guy being like, "No,"
Well, robbing a store and getting murdered for that is ridiculous. You shouldn't
yeah,
be
but
murdered
it's
for
good
that.
that store owner had that gun. You know what I mean?
If the other guy had a gun.
Even if he tried to fucking rob your, someone came in robbing your store and they were like this with they could have their hand in their jacket. You don't know. You're
Okay,
like, fuck that.
but I'm saying
Boom.
the threat of a gun
yeah.
is what makes it good to have another gun.
Or if you're a lady and the threat of a 250-pound dude, it's like that's good to have a gun too.
Yeah, there's some reasons for
But
sure.
yeah, if that lady just hauled off on that dude, yeah, she should not have. That's horrible.
Yeah, there's.
That's really fucked up.
I always hated when people got murdered robbing things.
Yeah.
I always thought that sucked.
Right.
I mean, I don't know, man. It sucks, but it's like you shouldn't. That's why you shouldn't fucking stick up a store.
For sure.
It's like otherwise, if everyone, if people are doing it all willy nilly, everyone would do it.
Yeah, I guess you got to have the risk in mind.
If
when
you're
you
gonna
go
be
for
that
doing
fucking
it, you know?
bold, dude, I think you're tempting the fate of
Yeah.
life and death. If you're going
Like
to someone's,
$500 at a 7-Eleven.
hey man, if you're trying to someone's coming to rip $500 out of your pocket, it's like what
It's
else
not
is
out of
gonna?
your pocket.
If you own the store, it is. You got to go code of Hammurabi on
Yeah.
some of this shit, dude.
All right.
If someone's,
Alright.
I mean, dude, it's sad. It is sad if someone was like, I didn't know any better and got shot in the head. It's like that's sad, but
Yeah,
it's
true.
also
What am I talking about, dude?
from a store owner's
You come into my store.
from a store owner's perspective.
I'm gonna
It's
thump your ass.
I don't know, man. From a store owner's perspective, it's like
It's like, what are you, poor and African American and not giving the equal chances? So you try to rob me? Try to rob $500 from my 7-Eleven? Not here.
it is crazy
Not
over
my
$500, but it's like my dad was telling me about a guy who owned a bar in Chester who got robbed, I think 2 times. So then you get robbed. People are like, yo, I've robbed him. I robbed him too. It's like, fuck it.
yeah,
Where
yeah.
it gets
Open
around.
season.
Yeah.
So
And
the
then
one,
they're like, yo, it's racist to have bulletproof glass. Take
well,
that down.
someone came in. I think the bar owner was a black dude. Someone came in. They robbed him twice, and I think he was just like, just take it, whatever. And I think after a couple times, it demasculates you, dude. When you get robbed, it's just like it's a bad feeling. And then like the second time
gotta
it
suck.
happened, he was probably like, I said that would never happen again. Fuck. So apparently the guy came in to rob this guy, and he eventually bought a gun, kept it under the thing. So he took the money. He's like, here, I'm going to band it up. And he threw it up in the air to the guy. He was, here, get it and catch. Pulled a
Oh.
gun out. Plap.
Oh.
Murdered him, dude.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've
Never got
watched-
robbed again, probably.
I've watched several murders online in these fashions, and sometimes they really suck.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like somebody trying to rob a convenience store and some fucking psycho's behind him that's got a, permit just plugs him in the fucking
Yeah,
back. And
that's
it's like,
fucking... Yeah, it's definitely strange. Yeah, it's...
there's one that always stuck with me. This dude in Brazil. There are these 2 dudes in a garage, and they're trying to steal someone's fucking like motorbike.
I saw that, dude.
And the one kid, while he's running, gets shot in the fucking spine. So he's just paralyzed from the waist down. So he
Yeah.
just drops, but he's still like, he just can't move his legs.
Yeah.
Like he's okay. But you see him just in the street, like moving.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
But he
I saw
can't move
that.
his legs. It's like
crazy.
it's like over a fucking Vespa.
Yeah.
You
Right.
fucking suck.
Yeah, it sucks though too because it's like when it's like, well, it's over this and over that. But if you're like that, not saying that was a thing in Brazil, but if you're in like a neighborhood where it's kind of dog eat dog, if you get robbed, it's like it's open season on you. Everyone's like, fuck him, he's a bitch. I'm gonna start robbing him too. So it's almost like you've kind of forced your hand where you're like,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Well, anyway, that's how we feel about guns.
They're
Literally
sick.
no answer except they're cool.
They're cool,
sometimes
and
you
it's
need-
really weird to watch someone die on the internet.
It is. I've seen that too often.
It's pretty
That's
horrible.
always wild. It's crazy how many, just like on Facebook, just people dying, just like
Ugh.
on my news feed.
Ugh,
It's crazy.
I hate it.
It'll just say like, this is like graphic video, and you
Yeah.
could just uncover
Wait,
it.
you have people dropping those on your Facebook
Yeah,
news
yeah,
feed?
yeah.
I see it on my
I
news
see 'em
feed
on
all
my
the
Facebook
time.
all
Do you
time.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never get them. Probably because I'm only friends with hot bitches, dude.
That's so sick.
No, me too, me too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too, dude.
No, it's like, no, I'm deleting my Facebook. Can't wait.
Um,
Stick it to. Every time I deactivate my account, they ask you why, and I'm always like, "Fuck you, Zuckerberg."
Dude, if I wasn't doing music, I would delete everything.
If I
that's-
wasn't
and
doing
that's-
comedy, I
and-
think I would do the
and
same.
that's the
Yeah.
thing, dude. It's the fucking. That's what sucks
But
about
then
it.
again, it's
You
Instagram's
kind of
pretty
disappear
sick.
without it. I like Instagram.
I don't
Facebook
like any of
really
it.
sucks.
Facebook is creepy as fuck.
Instagram's kind of
It's like
cool.
a weird shit.
Yeah, you can
Tumblr
share
now.
pictures and shit. When people write on Instagram, I'm just like, stop.
Yeah, but Facebook now my Facebook is purely videos. It's just
Yeah.
every single
Ton of
person
videos.
sharing different fucking videos about their political views or their just like
Dude.
And they're trying
Or
to. I
fucking
think they're
weird
trying to
videos
battle YouTube in a weird way because you could like the algorithm. It's like you
Yeah.
get way less views if you just share the YouTube link.
yeah, you do.
But it goes way more viral if you like do it direct.
Oh, if
you
you
embed
embed it. Oh, because it keeps you on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Like that video you guys made that like made the rounds.
oh yeah, the video we were in. Yeah,
That was hilarious,
That was
dude. I
sick.
love
Oh
that.
yeah, that was tight. I
the
forgot
Philly
about that.
court.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, it's weird to me to watch when I go on every now and again to upload the podcast. I just get sucked back into the trance of like scrolling my feed.
Hmm.
When I read people like interacting with like writing to Facebook like daily, I look at it and I'm just like, when you take time off of it, you're like, God, this is so fucking sad.
dude, I'm on
Yeah.
Facebook.
So sad.
I'm fully sucked in.
So sad, dude. I see
Like-
people still like. I know what you mean now because I used to always write jokes and stuff on there, and like I stopped. And now when I see people constantly like, "Oh my God, can you believe?" Blah 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 blah, and I look at it and I'm like, "Holy fuck!" You. I just assume when I stopped doing it, like everyone else stopped doing it too, and I go back and I'm like, "Damn, this thing's still going."
Yeah,
It's like check this out, and it's like Jesus, that's
there's a
sad.
ton of dumb motherfuckers.
Well, they invented a long time ago. They invented a computer program that you could type to, and it was like the beginning of artificial intelligence, where it would talk back, but using like the Socratic method, where it just ask you questions basically. So you type and be like, "Oh, my day sucks," and it's like, "Wow, why do you think your day sucks?" And you're like, "Well, blah 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 blah." And then they told people like it's a computer, and they were like, they didn't care, and they just kept fucking plugging away.
Yeah.
This thing. It's fucking weird. That's what I think people are doing on Facebook. Just like
Facebook's pretty brutal.
It's
Is this the
very
first
brutal.
time we've come out against Facebook?
I've been
Well, I
against
mean,
fucking
like,
Facebook.
this is the
dude.
most we've harped
Yeah,
against.
dude. I mean, the
Yeah.
Cambridge Analytical stuff freaked me the fuck out, dude. I don't like that.
Rightfully so, dude.
I don't like that stuff at all.
Yeah.
Think about it. Anytime, like even if like everything gets cheaper, every great new technology, like flat screens were like fucking $10,000. It's gonna get cheaper and cheaper to fucking find out everyone's dirt. I predicted this fucking a year ago.
Oh, you're all
Yeah.
over it.
I'm telling you, dude.
I'm telling you.
Dude. It's gonna get cheaper and cheaper to
telling
do
you,
it.
dude.
They're
Just
gonna
to get everyone's
I'm
shit.
telling you, because this Cambridge
I'm telling
Analytica,
you.
there's gonna be all these Chinese hackers that hack this database, and they'll be like, "Fuck it, we'll sell it for fucking $50 to any dude with a dick." And they're like, next thing you know, you're going for a job, and your boss is like, "Yeah, what the fuck's up with this, boy?" And you're like, "Oh shit, dude."
Dude, that's so scary,
I forgot
dude.
I looked at that on the internet. It was St.
That's
Patrick's
horrifying
Day.
to think about, dude.
Yeah, it's coming, dude.
Well, think about this.
Especially
if
like-
you're banned, I love to have guests on and cut them off. If your band makes it, and then people find this and find out that Moonwalker is very pro guns and anti-Jews,
Dude,
you're gonna have a very.
that's weird, dude, because I'm a Jew.
I know you are. I
hate
know you are,
myself,
dude.
That's hilarious.
I was actually about to be like, you look pretty Jewish, honestly.
I'm pretty Jewish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Damn,
Very,
dude,
very Jewish.
we got Jews in the fucking studio. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, man, it's
Yeah,
gonna
dude,
get
it-
fucked up.
It's kind of a,
I was talking about the Jewish puppeteers. Yeah, you kind of look like you look. Don't take this the wrong way. You look a little bit like Kurt Metzger.
That's not
What
bad.
the
I think
fuck,
Kurt
dude?
Metzger's
Nah, he's
got a bad look going.
He's got a. He's.
I heard
that
ugly.
dude has a
I-
nuts dick.
He has a nice dick.
Yeah, that's what I
nice.
heard.
I could see that.
Big J. Oakson.
Well, I
had,
think
like, a
anyone who
story
grows
about
a
it.
nice beard has a nice dick. At least Kurt's
And
going
you got a
down.
nice beard.
Yeah,
I got a
guilty
little
as
goatee.
charged.
I got-
I don't think is Metzger Jewish. I feel like he gets accused of being Jewish.
No, he's
which
like
is a weird
East,
way
yeah,
to
he's
say
like
it, but
Eastern.
yeah.
Like
Wasn't he
Same old territory.
his family like Jehovah's Witnesses
Yes,
or something?
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
right. He was Jehovah's Witness.
yeah. Apparently he's been
from
crushing
Philly,
it
right?
with a bit that.
Yeah.
I'm not. He obviously didn't steal this from me, but comparing the patriarchy to the Illuminati, he's been crushing it with a bit apparently with that. Just saying.
I'm telling you.
I'm just saying.
I'm
bro.
telling you.
I'm just
I
saying,
called
bro.
this a year ago.
I'm just saying.
How do
bro.
you,
I've been saying that for like 2 years.
I've been
Check my
saying it.
face.
I'll tell
Cambridge
you.
Analytica, me, bro. I wrote that on
I'm
Facebook
telling
2
you.
years ago. I'm just
telling
saying.
you.
I'm
I'm
the
just
order.
saying. Man, dude, I love you fucking what you're telling us.
I mean, dude, me and Dan Carlin, people think we're wearing tinfoil hats. Fucking a year later, it comes true. It's on the
Tinfoil
news.
condoms, dude.
Yeah.
No one even knew.
tinfoil dick huts, dude?
Hell yeah. So
Goddamn.
we've got to be going long
Yeah,
here. right?
hour 20.
All right.
This went by super fast.
Yeah,
It's
does.
fun, right?
It's
Yeah.
fun as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you
a
get-
ton of fun, man.
You get Matt going.
Dude, I'm
Next thing you know,
I'm fired up right now. dude.
you're fighting the Zionists.
Hell yeah.
Yep. It's not the Zionists.
Yeah, I don't like the Zionists.
Alex Jones is a fucking Zion plant, but go on.
Yeah, which is funny as fuck that
I don't even know what that is.
he's getting like eaten by his own creation.
I know it is.
Of
It
like
is.
him being like everything's an inside job, everything's fake,
And-
everything's this, and then they're like, okay, so you're fake.
Yep, exactly. He's
funny.
He's a plant with the Mercers or
He
some
is,
shit.
dude.
Yeah, but I never got into that stuff.
Because he even he didn't invent that obviously, but like the creating, putting a plant in to make things look worse, like to discredit the
Yeah.
the alt right or not the alt right movement, but that's what it's called now, to discredit his group.
Dude.
You place just a moron in there.
Right. That seems to be with like both sides. They always like interview like the worst
Oh yeah,
of each
yeah,
side.
yeah. He's gonna be in not him, but in 15 years, we're gonna have a whole political party that's just conspiracy theorists. It's gonna be just they're gonna call it something else. It's just
It's
gonna
close.
be pure conspiracy theorists.
This was a close
The
one.
the right is kind of starting, like Fox is kind of starting to dance with
Yeah.
conspiracy theory a little bit. It's gonna be like, we should save everyone. It's like those fucking school actors, dude. That's gonna be the
Yeah.
debate now.
And the left seems to be like conspiracy theories on like
They suck at conspiracy
just crying
theories.
wolf though. Like they're like,
Yeah.
this racist? Like that's their conspiracy
Yeah.
theory. Is
That-
this witch hunt for like sexist movies? What? And
Well,
then
they
here's a
they
fucking-
tried to release their own because they were like Edward Snowden became a piece of shit to those
Well,
guys.
he trashed the Democrats.
Okay, that's probably why.
So
And they're
that's
like,
what
Julian Assange is a piece of shit, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. I mean, I don't know. I guess they hate whistleblowers or whatever, but
I like whistleblowers.
they came out after they trashed us. Dude, the right has been crushing it with fucking like sick conspiracies and like the Hillary emails, leaks basically. The right's leaks are fire. The left tried their own leak. Remember that thing where they came up with they investigated and found like all these rich people had their money offshores, and it's like, no shit, bro.
Yeah, so do you
Good
guys.
job, you fucking idiot. They're like, oh my god, the Trumps have all their money offshores, and so do it's like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, so does Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, they all have their money all fucking not paying taxes.
So does rich ass Bernie
that
Sanders.
was their big leak.
dude.
They tried to push that like it was like this huge revelation. It just fucking flopped.
I've always been disappointed. Like, I remember when I found out Rage Against the Machine was super rich.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Like, that guy's a millionaire?
Right.
Fuck this shit. And then when
They
you find
became
out.
the machine.
Yeah. And then when you find out Bernie Sanders is rich as fuck, it's like, oh, man,
He has to be fucking.
that sucks.
How rich is Bernie Sanders?
He's pretty rich.
Well, that was like when
comparably to the other.
that was like
monsters.
when Walt Disney, like the Disney heiress or whatever,
Yeah.
she came out and was like, "This is why I'm voting against my best interest." Blah blah blah. She's a fucking multi-millionaire.
It's like, your interests are fine, lady.
And it's like she's trying to be like, I'll eat a couple $100,000 in tax. It's like you're just trying to not have your head on a spike when this shit goes downhill. It's like, oh, there's a Disney lady. She's kind of chill.
Yeah,
Nah,
they
bitch,
were
you're done.
anti-Semites.
Who, Disney?
Yeah.
She just
Pointed at me.
Huh? Think about that. Usually Moonwalker should come out with a very anti-Disney song.
That'd be tight, dude.
We were thinking about that, dude.
Disney's
you really?
fucking gay. You guys don't swear very often, do you?
Once in a while, not
Yeah.
not like a ton.
You got to drop a hardcore.
I'm not
fucking
against
song.
it.
Drop a hardcore song about like fucking in the ass.
I just wrote a new song with the word "fucking." I was like, ooh.
Did you really?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
sound fun to
Shit,
drop
dude.
it,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm
What's
like
Mark
trying to
say
brand
about it?
myself as the edgy guy, dude.
You're trying to
Edgy
edge.
musician.
So you're like the AJ,
AJ?
the bad boy, the Backstreet Boys.
Oh,
AJ
yeah,
was the
yeah,
alcoholic,
dude, that's
dude.
me.
Who's Mark? Is Mark the
He's Brian.
the
hot ass fucking Brian.
Mark, I know Mark's
How
hot,
hot's
dude.
Mark?
Mark, he is pretty hot. He has like a good like exotic look. I actually
Ooh,
thought he was
exotic?
from Cayman for like the longest time.
I would
And
have
apparently
never
he wasn't
ever
even
guessed
from there.
that somebody
Wait.
was from Cayman.
Yeah, because he like
Cayman
always
or
mentioned he
Canaan?
would always go there. He had like a lot of like Cayman memorabilia.
The Cayman
Where the
Islands?
fuck-
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
Cayman?
And he like looks exotic. Like if you like
Oh.
look at him. So
guys
like
ever get-
I don't know why. I think I just like assumed it. I never asked him, and I just told all my friends that he was Cayman.
Everybody you told that to must be like, what the fuck's a caiman? Like a crocodile? What the fuck are you talking about?
I was like, dude, I never met anyone who was Cayman. This is unbelievable.
I don't know where the
I
fuck.
thought they all just
Isn't it just like an extension of Florida? Isn't that why people
Dude,
in New
beats
Orleans
me,
talk?
dude.
I always
I
figured
just thought like
No.
Cayman. That's Cajun.
Cajun.
I always thought the people in New
Cajun.
Orleans just spent a little time in Florida and came back and were like, nah,
I would get if I'm just the Cayman Islands. You would assume
Bahamas.
like Caribbean,
Yeah.
yeah.
but we're probably wrong about that,
Hot ass
Anyway.
Mark. Where are you from, dude?
dude. Yeah, I
I think
also,
he's Puerto Rican. That's what it is.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
gross.
Yeah.
Who's got the biggest dick in the band?
I mean, I'm guessing me.
Nice.
Damn,
Yo, that's sick.
dude. Power
That's
move.
Nah,
that's
it's
front
actually
man
funny. I always,
confidence,
that
dude.
is front man
I actually
confidence.
tell all my friends, I'm like, dude, I feel like you're just like packing heat. I just think really highly of my friends.
That's what's
That's
up.
nice.
I can
Yeah.
get happy for my friends. Fucking, I have a couple friends that have hogs, and I got pretty happy for
Now,
them.
as a
Right.
Jew,
I
how do
get
you
to-
feel about circumcision? Because old Matt here is staunchly against it,
Yeah.
and your people kind of invented it.
Right. I
Also, your
think the
people
whole
killed
thing
God.
of right. we killed God and the tips of baby dicks.
Yeah,
True
true.
that.
Yeah, I think the ceremony's weird. I think a bris is weird. I had that whole thing where like, it's not a rabbi. It's some dude who like I think he specializes in circumcising babies.
Dick priest,
and all
yeah.
my grandma's friends came over like in my house, and it was like
How
a
old were
thing.
you?
Like
This is
infant.
yesterday, dude.
Yeah,
What was this?
I think it was like right before the band started.
No, wait, for real. It was, you were a baby.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God. I was like, Jesus Christ. Bro.
Yeah, when I was younger, I thought a bar mitzvah was when they fucking chopped your dick.
No,
Oh,
that's
you
when
thought
you're
that's
like,
when
I
it
thought
happened?
I know that's when it's like you become a man and shit.
you nut. Yeah, after
Yeah.
you nut,
But, like-
you tell one of your aunties, dude, and they throw
Yeah.
you a bar mitzvah.
You tell the dick doctor.
you tell the
You
dick
tell
doctor.
Dick doctor.
priest.
You get your foreskin removed and you get a bunch of T-shirts with your name on it.
I literally thought that when I was younger, I was like, man, that's old for the circumcision.
Dude, I didn't even
Bar
know
mitzvah.
it was a thing until like when I heard of uncircumcised males, I was like, what? And I was like, that's weird. And like,
Now
I never
that's
made
something
the
you
connection.
gotta stop.
That fucking pisses me off, dude.
You better stop
I
it.
don't fucking like it, dude.
I don't like it either.
Give me my dick skin back.
You want your country and your dick skin back. And my guns. Don't touch
My
my
guns and my dick skin, dude. Well, it is weird. I wonder why. Why does that start? You have any idea?
Yeah, come on,
Why does
come on, you Jewish motherfucker. Tell us why.
Do you have any idea where that started?
Of course not. It's a covenant
Just
with
in the
God.
Bible,
It's
right?
a covenant with God in the Old Testament.
Why?
I don't know.
Because God was like, I bet you won't do that.
a lot of weird rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I never understood the not mixing the meat and the dairy.
That's you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
I love
But-
mixing meat and dairy.
So yeah, what is
I
kosher? 'Cause
never-
I don't know this. I know
Yeah, I
gelatin
think that's
is no
in kosher.
go.
I think like certain things have to be blessed by a rabbi.
No meat and dairy. It does kind of constipate you. I could see that being
Well,
some
also
ancient
a lot
wisdom.
of a lot of those like biblical religious food rules came from just health.
Yeah.
Back in the day, when
Jews
like
have a
you
lot
could
of like
get sick
upset
from a lot of
stomachs.
stuff.
Really?
I noticed, yeah.
Well, they just
They're
complain a
always
lot.
like, my stomach hurts.
Yeah, their
John
stomachs
Mulaney
are
said
probably
that.
just like ours, but they're
Yeah.
like, oh, my stomach hurts.
We really are just a bunch of complainers, dude. We're always complaining.
Nah, you guys are the
Everyone
best.
says that about their own group because it's like.
No, I love it though.
I was talking about Blizz was telling me he had a funny joke about like how he's like, where the fuck's he from?
He's
Poland,
Polak.
Poland or something. He's
Big
saying how like his
Polak.
mom just thrives on bad news, and that's the same with Irish people. Irish people
Yeah.
love telling you sad stories about someone else. Like, oh, you'll never know about it.
Yeah.
His poor mom died, and his dad the same.
His dog
time.
died the same day he got his record released. Bloody fucking tragedy.
It's a goddamn shame.
All right.
The
all right.
bloody neo-Marxists.
There are several neo-Marxists
Yep.
that we need to take care of.
I know,
And
I hear you.
we're not going to do it without our foreskins.
Dude, I'm
The next generation of foreskinned men are going to
I
be the
gotta
ones
get a
to
manhood.
take down
Dude,
the Jews.
Matt and
I
Shane.
just got to do it.
Yo, promo code Matt and Shane. You
Don't
gotta
do it.
watch the
Do not do
watch
it.
the video on how to size it up properly.
All right.
I was fucking choking the boy with the one.
He's only 24.
God,
Yeah.
your dick probably
Dude,
gets
your dick
so hard.
could get so sensitive by the time you're our age.
True that, dude.
You could have one of the. You
Right.
could come just from walking down the
My
street.
dick's like it's been smoking cigarettes for 20 years,
Yeah.
dude.
Did you see that guy who comes uncontrollably? He like comes like
What?
100 times a day.
Who,
Like
me?
he can't control it.
Really? He really
yeah,
comes
he's
100
like, it's
times a day?
ruining my life. Yeah, he'll just be like walking down the
Oh, I
street
did
and then
see- I
he'll
did
like
see that.
just like fall down to his knees. Just,
Oh my god, that's
he's
so
like, I
fucking
can't go to
funny.
little league games. Coming
Oh.
is awful.
Why is that the first thing he thinks of?
Well, that's definitely the weirdest place to
That's
be
where it
coming.
started, dude.
Think about going to a funeral.
That's true, dude.
Think about a nice funeral.
Right?
I
You're
think
just
he
like,
talks. I think I've seen this, and he talks about being at a funeral, and being like,
That sounds horrible, dude.
Everyone, it's quiet in the church. You just hear a guy like, all right, enough coming.
"All right,
Listen to Moonwalker.
Yeah, man, check
Get
him
it on
out.
Spotify. It's very good music. And Matt's penis. Oh shit! Hold on.
doing good."
Let
Yeah,
me
pull some stuff
you
up." We're
talk for a
we're gonna
second.
be at when's our punchline date? You about to catch the dogs, dude. The
Yeah,
D
and we got another
period,
show.
A
We got another
period,
show.
G period.
I gotta
When?
ask if you can do it.
When?
April 21st.
The day after 420, bro.
Yes.
I might be passed out, dude.
Day
No,
after
that'll be-
420.
I should be able to do
So
that.
April 21st, I forget where that is. So
That'll be
we'll
tight.
promote that.
I'll dust off my boots, dude.
What's the date? Okay, the 23rd.
Where that?
I'm at South Camden Theater.
Okay.
The South Camden Theater. That's Friday, March 23rd.
Nice.
Go to that. I saw pictures of the venue. It looks
It's
sick.
this weekend. That's Friday.
Yeah, that's this Friday. And then Saturday, I'm at a fucking sober person thing in Westchester. I don't think you can go to
That'll
that.
be fun, man. I did one of those shows. It's so fucking fun.
29th through 31st, I'll be at Magooby's Joke House in Maryland
Nice.
with Tim Dillon.
Ooh, nice.
He's funny. April 1st, Indianapolis. So shout out to all our indie listeners.
Yup.
If you want to come see me do a black club in Indy,
You
that's
know
your chance.
You know where
April
to find
1st,
them.
April Fool's Day. April Appin' a Fool Day. I'll be acting a fucking fool. April 4th, that Wednesday, that's when our Punchline show is.
Sick.
April 4th, come to Punchline Philly. You can see me and Matt fuck shit up,
Oh,
dude.
it's gonna be so fun.
And then the only other one that I'm going to promote the fuck out of from here until April 25th. It's a Wednesday night. It's my first time headlining at Helium.
Nice.
Means the world to me. I love that place, and
Damn.
finally got a headlining spot there. It's a Wednesday night, so
That'll be fucking sick.
buy tickets ahead of time because otherwise you're not going to go to it.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Wednesday's going to come around. You're just going to be like, ah, fuck, dude.
That'll be a blast, dude. That's gonna be.
I'm not going.
I got a busy stand-up month, dude. I got to dust my fucking boots off, dude.
And Matt will be on that too. I'm fighting for you on that.
Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
No, I want you on that. But what was
Let me
weird,
just MC. I'll just.
That's
fucking,
what I mean.
Let me just MC. I won't bring out. I won't do
I
any time.
assumed headliner got to just pick who was on the show.
Well, you got that fucking.
So I was like, I'll just fucking. I booked the show.
Who's
basically
fucking
in my
Cambridge
head.
Analytica? Your show, dude. Tell them to get the fuck out of the way.
No, that was they were all just. They didn't say anything to me, and they probably.
I won't
would
do any
let me.
jokes. I'll just fucking MC.
They would let me book the show if I asked, but they thought it was interesting that I just assumed.
Yeah.
They were like, "Yeah, I heard you assumed you just get to book the show." I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, that's what all headline.
Fuck.
You have the power as a headliner. You can throw anyone off the fucking show.
I'll shut down
Exercise
this.
your power. That's
Well,
like the sixth. That's like the 40th Amendment.
I gotta sell tickets.
True that.
So April 25th, Helium in Philly. Go to the fucking show.
Go to the show. I might be
need
there.
it.
I might fucking not.
Moonwalker.
I'll be there.
We got a
I'll be
fucking no. We've got a very staunch no Jews. So you shouldn't have come out and told me that. You're allowed to
sneak
bring your
in, dude.
guns.
Yeah, guns are what. Please bring your guns.
Please
to
bring
Shane's
guns.
Show.
Just in case a Jew sneaks in.
Right. Right.
But yeah, April 25th. That's a big one. Go to that.
Nice.
All
I'll
right.
be there.
That's it from you. Got anything you want to
Yeah,
fucking?
what you
You
gonna
guys
plug?
got? When's your next gig? You guys got any shows coming up?
We don't have any
You're in the
shows right now.
studio.
Yeah, we're in the studio right now. Going there right after this.
Recording Electric
know, dude.
Galaxy.
Electric
I'm
Galaxy.
gonna bring
That's the name for now,
I'm gonna
dude.
bring a quarter pound of Purple Haze, dude, and come through the studio.
Do it, dude. We'll
But yeah,
chill.
it's on Spotify. Moonwalker's
Yeah,
on
we're on
Spotify.
Spotify. Go to just moonwalkerband.com. It's just like the home base for everything
Yeah.
you need to go to.
You can listen to Rob's fucking pipes, dude. You belt.
Yeah, he can
Yes.
fucking
You
sing,
fucking
dude.
belt on this.
can
Also,
sing.
Mark's guitar. I mean, it leaves a lot to be desired. But
Yeah, that.
no, it's
just
great.
blah.
It's great, man.
Mark's sick.
Mark's great. He fucking rips. Whoever
as
the other
fuck.
guys' names are, fuck them. That's it, right?
Yeah, man.
Dude, fucking thanks for having me
Oh,
on.
of course.
Praise the Lord, I was born to travel. Feeling like Slash in front of the chapel. I'm lean back with the Les Paul. Shit I smoke is like cholesterol. Spill dressing on the vest at the festival, the best of all.